And this is Kentucky Hot Brown Boys.
All right. Woo! Yeah.
Yeah. Hot dog.
Coming in hot tonight. For show.
Coming.
Oh, yeah. Coming hard. Coming real hard. So if we sound different tonight, folks, it's because I left a bunch of equipment on over
for a week straight.
Over the week.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it kind of melted down.
Well, you know what? We had some lightning storms, too, so that could be what it
Oh,
was.
I didn't think about that either.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the headphone mixer was the only thing that
They probably got hit.
affected.
Yeah.
It might have.
Just
Yeah.
that.
Who knows?
Yeah.
So I'm looking here on our YouTube feed here, and I guess they changed something. Or it says our stream health is orange. I don't know what that means, but it's looking good.
Does that mean
Looking good from here. I don't know.
orange? We're at code level orange on.
Terror level orange.
Terror.
Bunch of terrorists.
Bunch of terrorists up in the KYHBB now. Huh.
Bunch of
And
terrorizers.
the camera panned to me and it went up one.
You're getting fucking anally searched at the airport, man.
I
Don't threaten me with a good
watch
time.
list.
Yeah, I'm always. It's just.
I don't understand that. I don't.
What, you don't see that people
I don't
think
think you look.
Middle Eastern?
No.
Dude, every time I go to the airport, they're swabbing my hands. They're checking all my shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me
They
too.
do that?
I mean, every
Yeah.
time I do, but
Yeah.
like I kind of.
My bag got searched once because I had too many lipsticks in it. Because they were like, "Why do you have so many cylindrical objects in such a small bag?" I'm like,
Really?
Why does this one vibrate?
My question is, why would you need that many lipsticks?
Because my lipsticks live in my purse. That's their home.
She's getting really chapped lips.
I enjoy a lipstick.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. Some bullets, yeah.
I actually did. I'm not telling that.
You took a bullet on? Did you have a bullet?
I got a lipstick-shaped vibrator one time as a gift.
Did someone try to like
my
put it on their
birthday.
lips?
No, my mom for sure found it.
Your mom got it for? Oh, I was
Yeah.
like, your mom got you a vibrator?
Yeah,
That's
my mom
awesome.
found it and she's like,
All right.
This has got a weird smell to it.
Yeah.
It's going to get weird for a second because I got to click on this live video here.
She's getting really chapped
So we might hear ourselves.
Oh, we might let's get a little.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
All right.
Hey, we are actually going through the mics this time, right?
We should be.
Okay.
I freaking hope so.
my posture is terrible in this demonstrator.
This is how your back probably
Yeah, how do
hurts,
we sound? Let us know at.
Yeah, we definitely need to
Yeah,
know
comment.
how we sound.
Yeah, comment
so.
how we sound.
on the interwebs.
Let us
Yeah.
know. We're still working out the bugs,
As always, seems like we're always working out bugs.
and we're fucking Leo-less tonight.
Leo
Yeah.
West.
Come on.
Yeah, Leo
Damn it,
actually
Leo.
passed away.
Yeah. he did not pass away.
I thought his old lady probably killed him or something.
I do miss him though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss having Leo around. Leo's fun, man. He's super fun. We do got a question on the Facebook page from Rob Morgan. Says, when are you going to do another food challenge?
Oh shit.
Well, here's the thing, Rob. With the whole say cheeseburger challenge that me and Dusty did over the weekend,
I threw it for him.
pretty much.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
well, here's the thing. All
You
right.
sold that well.
Thank you.
He says, I hear static and you all sound far away.
Oh shit.
Okay. Well, here. We can check this on the fly.
So if we talk farther, then we'll be louder.
We'll
No.
bring this over
Here,
for a sec,
you may
Dusty.
change the.
You just keep doing what you do,
Okay.
and I'll just bring that up.
So, you want to just introduce our guest for the night?
I mean, we can.
Well, we haven't introduced him yet.
We haven't introduced it.
We haven't introduced anybody.
Yeah, introduced.
We don't get introductions.
We're coming in hot,
Yeah.
too hot.
We used to, every show we did, we started out with introduction. The last like 4 shows, she was like, "Fuck introduction, let's just keep going."
All right. Well, if you guys want introductions, here we go. Everybody knows me. I'm your host, Jerry Saylor.
And I'm Love for Slope and Dusty B.
That's right.
Our guest tonight is
Daniel.
Damn
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah. Now, let's not forget Brad Sabbath
Oh yeah, I'm here.
and Britt Fred.
Yeah,
What's
going
going
down?
down?
knocking into the microphone.
It happens.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah.
How's the dump Trump stuff coming? Sorry to cut you off, Britt.
Oh, we're getting into crunch time. The flyers are getting done this week.
I'd like to get some flyers, hand them out, man.
Oh, we can do that. We gotta put in
We're
our.
gonna do some like meat paste stuff and like put them up.
I still don't know what that means.
Now we have an echo.
Really? What the? I just
Jays.
dropped 10 grand on new equipment.
Okay. How about now? Somebody
Yeah, is
tell
that
me.
better?
Is that better?
Can you hear me now?
I'm gonna leave this over here for a second, Dusty.
Right meow.
Tin can echo. The echo should be gone, but hopefully we sound good and not far away. Waiting on some feedback here. Yeah, new equipment. So we're working
Yeah,
on all
working
the bugs
on
here.
new equipment.
Yeah.
New equipment, same bugs.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. So
Oh, my buddy, no sound from the accidental broadcast on the store TV at the porn store that he works at. So
Let's say
there's
what?
There's an issue with that. He messaged me, was like, "Hey man, no sound from the accidental broadcast on the store TV at the porn store." Yeah, he accidentally synced the show up to play on the TV at work.
Oh, nice. Where's he work at?
He said there's no sound.
Tell him to leave it up there. Fuck it. We need that kind of exposure.
Yeah, we do. I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna message him that. Leave it on. Leave
Yeah.
it on, Dave.
It's time to leave it on.
Dave's not here,
Dave,
man.
He's watching. Dave, don't turn the
Yeah.
don't turn the show off.
Put
Leave
it
it on
put
for
it
the
on
customers.
put it on all the TVs.
Yeah, every TV.
Daggum and David Fender. You know David
That's
Fender. right?
that's the guy we were
That's
just
the guy?
talking about.
Okay,
Yeah.
he says good.
Oh,
So-
we're good now.
so,
Okay. Thanks,
all right.
Dave.
Good deal.
Dave's not here, man.
Yeah, Dave's not here, man.
What did anybody hear? Anybody out there listening? Did you hear the intro song when we first came on? That'll be the way we know if it worked right. If you heard the intro song, then we're good.
Like if it's not going off the cameras.
Yeah. But
No.
if it was going off the cameras, Brady, fucking play it again. Do
Yeah,
it
let's just
anyway.
start over.
Just do a sound.
Just do it. Fuck it. We're gonna do it.
We're doing live.
Yeah.
And this is Kentucky Hot Brown Boys.
Loud as shit for me.
Good.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There we go.
Doing it again.
Hot dog.
All right. Yeah.
Well, I could restart my life like that every day. Like,
Just with a push
just
of a
fucking
button.
do it over.
If you guys heard that, then we're good.
Rob
If-
Morgan did, so
Rob Morgan said we did?
yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Rob Morgan should get a credit for this.
Yeah, he should be like a
episode.
producer. He should get producer credit.
Yeah.
Credit.
Yeah.
Get producer credit.
Who's the credit?
Let's see. Okay, yeah, there we go.
I like turtles.
Oh, hey, look, it says somebody named Brittany Freudiger joined.
What?
Wow, any relation to you, Britt Fred?
I'm not watching, really.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm kind of watching.
Yeah, you joined.
Whoa, I saw myself. So you really did throw that challenge for Jerry?
Kind of ish, not really.
Well,
all right.
here's
yeah.
the thing, all right?
Full story.
I was super dick hard about doing this challenge, right? What? Oh, you want it back over on you? Sorry.
Yeah. That's how I work, man.
Okay, there you go.
Go ahead.
All right. So I was super hard dick to do this challenge, right? Because I thought, fuck, I can go up there and smash this thing. I've already ate it once. Like, surely I can go up there and do it again. So, like, we were like 10 minutes late getting there. I get there, I show up, and I'm like, I'm not too late, am I? They're like, no, you can still go sign up. So I go and I run, I sign up real quick. And I'm like, whoo, fuck yeah. I'm looking around, I'm like, who all's doing this, you know? So, like, I'm waiting. And I was like, hey, you know, when are we going to get started? She's like, oh, about another 15 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So somebody else has signed up. So I go outside, I vape for a few minutes, come back in. I'm sitting there talking to Dusty. I'm like, I wonder how many people signed up. And I walked over and I'm like, hey, how many people have signed up to do this? And she's like, including you? I was like, yeah. She's like, 1. And I was like, seriously? So it's just me? She's like, yeah. I was like, so if nobody else signs up, what do we do? She's like, well, we'll get an employee to go up against you. And I was like, well, how long do we have to wait? Because I am starving. You know, I didn't eat nothing all day.
It was so funny because he was like pushing. I'm like, I'm hungry. Come on, let's get this shit
I'm
started.
like,
I'm hungry.
I'm like, let's roll with this. So then I was like, fuck it. I went and I sat down. I was like, Dusty, sign up to do this. I'll pay for your food. All you got to do is sit there and eat.
And it's like a big ass burger for $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What-
Huge burger.
What are the parameters of this challenge?
You have to eat it. You can't throw up. You can't stand up. You can't use any napkins
Is it
until
just
you're
a
done.
burger?
It's like a 3 patty. It's basically a pound. It's 3 third pound
Yeah.
burgers with like just covered in cheese and gooey stuff. It's got onion
stuff.
rings on it, 2 giant onion rings on top
Deep
of
fried
it.
mac and cheese.
Deep fried mac and cheese
Fried
bites,
pickles.
fried pickles, and then the bread. And they give you a big thing of water to drink. Oh, it was
Yeah.
so good.
Heart attack, man.
Yeah.
That's
but
impressive. I'm
that
impressed.
that was the only rules, and you had no time limit. Usually, the last time I did it,
You had 6 minutes,
You had
right?
6
yeah,
minutes.
Usually are timed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
And
do it.
what do you win if you win?
I got $100.
I think it's shit.
Yeah.
I'm just
and
kidding.
you got a free T-shirt.
I got a shirt and a big ass $5 burger.
Yeah, You get 100
And time with Jerry, which I mean, that's really the.
Priceless.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
It was 100 like treasure isle gift dollars or whatever. Like I can only spend it there.
What kills me is, man, he's out buying shit and he's like talking people down, thinking he's gonna pay him in cash, and he's like, "Oh, here's a good card."
I haggled
And I was like,
every
that's-
money.
they're so
It's
pissed.
like one notch above Monopoly money.
Yeah, yeah, they're so mad.
Where
I
is
was
this
haggling the
place?
fuck out of people. It's up in is it Monroe?
Yeah, it's Monroe. Like
Monroe,
they're,
Ohio,
it's
yeah.
like right. It's like they got the two flea markets like right across from each
Treasure
other.
Isles and Traders World.
Yeah.
Like right,
Gotcha.
basically across the street from each
Yeah.
other. But I got that. I got a free T-shirt, and I got here's the kicker. I get free VIP parking for the rest of the year.
What, at the
funny thing
restaurant
is-
or at Treasure Isle?
At Treasure
Oh
Isle. Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
boys! Look out!
But here's the thing. Ask Dusty.
We
how
never
often
pay for
do
parking,
I pay for parking?
ever. We roll every time we roll up to a flea market where they make you pay for parking. He's like, "Hey, I'm just like here to pick up my kids. My wife works the booth in here." And like last time, he was like, "Man, what excuse should we use this time?" Like, tell him you left your debit card in here. He's like, "Okay, that works."
That's always like my excuse to go out to my car and smoke weed at a concert and be allowed to come back in. Like, I left my debit card in the car. I'll be right back. You've lost it. You've left it there 3 times now. Yeah, I keep forgetting to put it in my.
Sir,
pocket
you
and
have
put it
like
back
3 beers already.
in. Yeah. That's really cool though. I didn't
Yeah.
know there was like like prizes involved.
Oh yeah. What's cool, like Dusty says, like I was haggling fucking people
It's
on
so
everything.
funny.
Like if you guys ever need me to go to the flea market with you to haggle people, I will because I'm super good at it.
I
He's
kinda
good
just wanna,
at it.
Yeah, I want to see you. I
To
want
the
to see you
point-
work. I got
Do
to
it.
see this. I want
Do
to
it.
see. I want to
This
see you.
could be
just-
do it.
this could be a team bonding activity.
Yeah, dude, I love going to the flea market. But
He's good. He's so good at it. It's kind of embarrassing. I'm like, he just offered this dude like 10 cents for this thing he's selling for like $20, and sometimes the guy's like, usually like, "Yeah, I'll take that." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck?" If I try to do it, if I try to haggle with anything, they're like, "We'll take $1 off," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Then I'm like, "Okay, that's better than what it
Yeah,
was."
I can't haggle or shit. It's always prices on the prices on there, man. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Yeah, I can't ever haggle.
$5 less. No, it's marked as price. That's
Yeah.
what it costs.
Dusty,
Yeah.
you have to actually just threaten to storm out, not
Yeah, it's
actually
usually
fix
yeah.
it.
That's what
Oh man, that's funny.
but yeah, I'm super good at haggling.
So they just do
people.
that once a year, that challenge? Or
Well,
they do
this
it,
was
like,
the last one, I guess, because
ever.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess because they're not going to be selling the burger no more, as far as I know.
Somebody had a heart attack. That's what it
Probably.
was.
Well, it might be because there's
It's a
so
hazard
much
to your
shit on it, and they're only
Yeah.
charging you $5
Yeah.
for it.
It
And
was
then they
fucking
give you a
good.
shit ton of stuff if you win.
Well,
like,
Yeah.
They
Technically,
lose
like the first time I did it, it was $18.
the burger?
Yeah, it was $18. But
$18 buy-in.
but because this was like
The champions of champions.
yeah, this was like the last one. It was only $5.
They must not have promoted it that
I don't know.
You gotta help him out, Britt. What's up?
Yeah.
I gotta market the shit out
Yeah.
of it.
I know.
I would have been there.
What's the name of the
Would
what's the
you?
name
Yeah.
of the place?
You should've done
Treasure
it.
Isles Flea Market.
But it was so
yeah.
it was at the flea market.
The
like,
flea market itself put it on.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Was it in that like weird little food mart?
Yeah, the little food court.
Oh.
Yeah.
It smells like really weird,
Weird,
like
yeah.
for like
It smells
fried
like-
grease
Yeah.
tacos.
It's
And
really-
peanuts a little bit, like
yeah,
nuts.
yeah, it's weird.
Like
And
all
nuts,
the
like
junk
actual
food, just,
scrotum nuts.
Yeah.
Like balls.
Yeah.
It's like the all right. So I ate a burger when he did his challenge the first time. I was like, they're like, just do it with us. I'm like, I ain't paying $18 to not eat it and take it home in a box. Fuck that. So I just went and got a regular burger, and it tasted like burgers that you get from like school.
Yeah.
So-
like school lunch burgers.
Yeah, so I was expecting when they brought us this burger, I was like, God, this is gonna taste like shit. But when they brought it, I was like, damn, this is actually pretty good. I can't believe
Yeah.
it.
It was a legit burger.
Yeah,
man.
it was greasy as fuck though.
Oh yeah, all the cheese on it too,
Yeah.
and the fried shit they put
Yeah.
on it.
I was doing
Super
pretty good till I hit a wall, and then Jerry yelled, "Wall!" and all these
Yeah.
little Mexican kids and family just kind of looked at him.
he was sitting there like you see the sweat rolling down. He's like, "Man, I hit a wall," and I just looked over without thinking. I was just like, "Wall!"
Yeah.
And as soon as I did that, I looked back up and like this group of Mexicans all turned and went,
It was loud as shit. They have it on the live because I did a live video of us doing it.
Yeah.
They have it on that.
Accidental
Yeah,
racism.
another accidental racism moment.
Yeah.
Like you weren't even involved. You were just standing there, but then somehow you're gonna get the blame for it.
Yeah.
"It happens, man."
Trump's
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so essentially Dusty threw the contest and I
Yeah.
won.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah.
would have happened had no one else done it? You
Then they would have
just-
gotten an employee to do
Yeah,
it, and then I would have.
They would have got
Probably
the
still
fattest
beat them.
employee.
Yeah, I probably still would have beat him.
Yeah.
I'd have felt a little bit more.
If I was
Up.
in the middle of a shift and somebody's like, "Hey, eat this nasty ass greasy burger," and
Can I
you
go home
back
after
to
this?
Work, like, hell no.
what they should
Great.
do is get a couple homeless people for a food
That
challenge.
would be awesome.
What, bum fights
Yeah,
food edition?
Yeah.
It's a little safer than bum fights and not as
Gordon
exploitive.
Ramsay's
Bum food fights.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay's
Gordon Ramsay.
bum kitchen.
Bum kitchen. I saw Joey Chestnut just lost some like donut eating contest.
Really?
Yeah, it's competitive eating like
Yeah.
season right now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's a
It's
season
National
for it.
Donut Day
Season.
today.
Today's National Day?
That's probably why they did the donut eating
Probably,
contest.
yeah.
They had
But they were the
Coleman's
the
at my
host. I
work.
looked like they were
Oh,
like
the
the little
little-
hostess ones.
Oh,
Oh, man,
shit.
I can eat the
I,
fuck
can,
out
I
of
feel like I
those.
can eat. Yeah, but after you hit too many
Yeah.
and you get that
So
cement,
you get that
like,
wall?
oh man,
Yeah.
that fucking
Especially if they're the
cement.
powdered ones.
Yeah,
The powdered ones are worse.
Yeah,
Did you say
semen.
semen or
Yeah.
cement?
cement.
Oh.
That Indiana accent.
Yeah, it's
coming
that
was
out.
gonna
Indiana
say,
accent.
As soon as semen
That
touches
semen-
my mouth, I'm
As soon
done.
as semen gets in my semen eating contest, I have those every Saturday night at the dock. But yeah, so congratulations though.
Yeah,
What a
thank you,
great
thank
segue to the.
Segue.
I've still got 30 of the Treasure Isle bucks, so I'll be going back
He'll
to
be
the flea market
talking.
soon.
He'll be talking down some motherfuckers like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this. The one guy that I bought with the big...
the DVD
Video-
thing.
yeah.
I thought he was gonna be pissed
Well, yeah, I thought he was too,
Yeah.
but he fucking fell.
because
in
like
my
he
trap.
literally like talked this dude down for like 10 minutes, like trying to talk this dude down some shit. And I'm like, I bet he's gonna pay with that fucking those little gift cards he's just got. Also, I saw him reach in his pocket, pull out the envelope. And I was like, that motherfucker. I just like the dude's face when he handed it to him, and the guy was just kind of like, all right.
what's the ratio for Treasure Island money versus like real like what's the
I'm sure they just go to the main office and
Yeah.
exchange
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, they said...
yeah.
A
Use it
lot,
for, like-
a lot of the people said they can use it to pay their lot rent or whatever with. So they just
Booth rent.
yeah.
You can't use them outside.
Yeah, I can't use them
Oh,
outside.
the outdoor vendors
Yeah,
that have all
some
like
shit.
It's only inside.
the racism and Nazi memorabilia sometimes.
What's the difference?
Yeah. I don't know.
Huh.
I guess
I think the booth
the ones
like, outside's
inside-
cheaper or something.
I think the ones inside are like they're signed up for like a lease, and the ones
Yeah.
outside aren't.
I like
So like they can't really,
weekend.
you know.
Yeah, you can show up and
probably-
sell shit out of the trunk of your car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
like you
parking
show
lot.
up, you pay for, like
They
for
pay
that
for
little
it.
section for like the day or something.
Yeah, you pay for each time you go.
Yeah.
I wonder
Yeah.
if I should take some of my shit up there.
We're having,
I'm not
Yeah.
hauling.
I'm having a yard sale tomorrow if you want to
Really?
stop by.
Are
yeah.
you really?
I have
Yeah,
so
I have
much
zero shit
to
set
get rid
up.
of.
But I'm gonna do it. Bring it down.
Oh my god.
Huge yard sale. It's gonna be huge.
Huge.
You bringing all those
Huge.
mason jars?
I literally have stuff in the back of my car. I might just leave here.
Do it. Do it.
Just leave it here and just say fuck it. Just leave
Just
shit
start
here.
donating like,
Yeah.
oh, here's just,
Like
instead
every
of Goodwill,
week I'll show up with
just
like a
take it to
box of
Jerry's
shit.
Yeah.
and dump it off.
Oh my god. I
St.
have
Jerry's.
so
Just
much
bring
shit.
it here, man. I'll throw you a couple Treasure Isle bucks for it.
It's all a bunch of craft shit. Like one teacher, just give them the whole box. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Take that shit to like a big ass like craft show to buy that fuck out of that.
Just donate it.
You have
to
to
us.
organize it first for people to buy it. Like, it's
yeah, that sounds like a
so
pain in
Let
the
them
ass.
fucking pick through it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, for real. Like, I don't care what happens to it. I'm
Just like
doing
drive
it
across the
anyway.
bridge and just throw it out the window.
Yeah, just,
Just thinking about like all my shit. It's like
oh,
overblown.
here we go.
So
Oh, man.
And Brad, you
didn't
just
get enough
think
of this all week. Now I
you're-
got to come to the fucking show and fucking hear.
Dude, moving sucks.
You're getting ready to move in with that.
Yeah.
Brad,
I know.
So.
I know.
Well, I'm trying to be a considerate future roommate and get rid of half of my
A roommate. Oh, so that's what our relationship's been delegated to now. I knew that was gonna happen
Yeah.
when we started living
It's
together.
gonna become
We're already
roommates.
went out. We already
Yeah.
just feel like
I mean, I
roommates.
gotta make
Yeah.
room for
Wait till she-
CrossFit Kyle. So.
Yeah. I thought it
yeah.
was CrossFit Chris.
Yeah, CrossFit.
CrossFit
Chris.
Chris,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fit.
Like you want to
Got to
jump.
make room for him. Yeah.
Jump.
Chris Fit.
I did keep all of my Jock Jam CDs.
Ooh,
Jock Jam.
Jock Jams
Every-
Volume 1 is a classic, man.
That is my dad's hands down favorite CD.
Oh, it's a great
Jock
CD.
Jam is?
Yep.
Jock
Really?
Jams, hell yeah.
one, classic.
That's
Chuck
funny.
James.
Now, Daniel, you're being super quiet over there, man.
We're just jawing. Sorry.
I'm just listening. You guys are going over your personal stories.
well,
You got anything good, man?
tell us a personal story, man.
This is
Personal
therapy
story?
Yeah.
What's like the craziest
Dude,
shit you've
I-
done?
Come on.
Dude.
Introduce
When it-
yourself
when
to
it
the
comes
world.
over
Give
there.
us
I'm
give us a
Daniel.
story that people can relate to you with.
Yeah.
man.
time. Be relatable. No
Yeah.
pressure.
Like pushing
Tell us
a
something,
kid with
man.
disabilities
We need
into
to
a pool.
bond, so
Yeah.
Like, don't do that. That's not funny.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You got a hot sister or anything I could
Yeah.
talk about?
Absolutely not.
No.
Yeah, take that burden off of me, because that's all I ever used to hear when I
Okay,
first started.
Now I know. Hold on. I know. I just told Daniel that I wanted him to talk, but I'm gonna have to interject here and say something. Brad,
Oh yeah.
I knew of your sister prior to me knowing you.
Oh man.
I knew of your sister. Okay.
I saw her as like your friendies you would know, and I was like,
Hey,
back her. I
that's
was
Rob.
like,
That's Rob. That's Rob's
Yeah.
baby mama.
Yeah. So Rob, if you're listening, take no offense to this. This is all directed
Been hearing
towards
this
Brad.
all my life.
So
I know how you feel, bro.
I knew of your sister, and I saw her in like tagged pictures. But like Dusty said, she popped up in my people you might know. So I was just like, fuck it, I'll add her. You know, it's Brad's sister. You know, I'll be nice. So I added her. And then it popped up like an hour or so later. I was like, oh, she accepted your friend request. Whatever. Like, oh, cool. And I was like, I wonder if she's got any like really like young pictures of Brad that I could like razz him with, you know? So like I clicked on her thing. And I was like, no, that's not.
That was just an
that's
excuse
not-
to go through her picture.
Yeah, that's like really all it is. Really, I'm just like looking for you.
So I'm like,
Right.
I'm going through and I'm just like, damn, she does. I wonder if she does like modeling stuff.
She used to, yeah.
And I'm like, I'm scrolling. I'm just like, damn, Brad's sister's fucking hot, man. Like, damn.
She's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But she did do modeling
Yeah, yeah,
because I would say a lot of the pictures were very tasteful.
yeah. She was.
Yeah, they were very nice.
She was doing okay with it when she was doing it.
How come she got out of it?
I don't know. I think that's just one of those industries. It's like real like. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's probably. I mean, from what I know about it, is that like it's hard to tell who, like what's an actual job and what
Some
just
dude
wants to bang
showing up,
you,
yeah,
like-
somebody's house and
Yeah.
they just got a camera set up in
How you doing?
their basement.
That's true. That's very true. Oh no, the cameras are on the other side. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't mix my business with my pleasure. The fake camera setup's on the other side, next to my roof and all jar.
Roofing, ain't it?
Something. It's
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it.
Roofing all.
I
I'm
just
like,
know it
what the
knocks
fuck you
motherfuckers
roofing,
out,
man?
Don't you? If you're gonna have but if you're gonna have a garage sale, don't you kind of have to promote a garage sale?
Well, it's a
like a
neighborhood yard
community,
sale,
yeah.
so
That's
I'm
what
not
this-
promoting shit.
Oh.
The neighborhood's
Oh,
doing
you
it.
let them do all the work and then just.
Yeah.
What are you slinging this weekend?
Anything I want to drag upstairs, really. Yeah, I got some guitars and shit I'm trying to sell. Electronic drum set. You know, all kinds
Dude,
of stuff.
you literally bought that like both those electronic drum sets like 2 years ago. I think you used them like twice.
Yeah. Yeah. I was all hard dicked about
You
trying
were,
to, like,
man.
make music
Could you
and
play
shit.
drums?
I can play a little bit.
I
Yeah.
used to play drums.
I mean, I'm not awesome. You don't buy an electronic drum set for your new apartment?
No.
Yeah, dude, your neighbors fucking love you.
Yeah.
We don't have a neighbor for a
We
little
don't,
while
actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
because I
They're
guess somebody
renovating
just
the apartment next
renovated,
to us, they're
which
renovating.
means we'll just hear a bunch of workers
yeah.
and noise and stuff.
Moving sucks. Especially like if you guys like do happen to stay together and you move out of that 1-bedroom apartment, you're gonna have like that 1-bedroom apartment's gonna be full of shit, like all kinds of stuff.
She's doing a really good job with.
I'm getting like I'm like I know I'm.
You will
I'm-
collect a lot of shit, especially like if you get married, because that's what happened to us. Because I used to live in a
See-
condo, then we got married, and then we got a bunch of the shit. We're like, where the fuck are we gonna do with all this?
That's my problem. Is I've been married before, so I have
What?
all.
You have?
What?
Oh, shit.
You never what?
Fuck.
What?
She's been married twice, bro.
I
Yeah,
actually have
third
a kid
time's
I
a
didn't
charm.
tell you about
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Daniel.
You never- oh shit!
This is why I was invited here.
Yeah.
This
Wow,
is
what
like a-
Surprise.
shock.
like a
Let's
kid
bring out the
intervention.
Let's bring out the ex-husband too.
Right, come on in.
Oh shit!
I'd show some I walked through the curtain right
I would too.
now. One of my
Funny
kids
thing
come
is,
in.
the funny thing is, I almost didn't continue dating Brittany when we first started dating
Yeah.
because
Because
she
she was married?
before. Yeah, and I was like,
Really?
oh,
If you don't mind me asking, how long did that last? Because you're
Damaged
pretty
goods.
young.
Yeah, I got married when I was 26.
Yeah.
And was divorced before I was 30.
Good.
So
Yeah.
nice little starter.
Wow, you're really
Little
successful.
starter marriage.
at that.
He sounds like a dick already.
Yeah, it was fine. It's mutual. We're friends now.
Uh huh.
So
Just friends.
just friends.
Yeah.
Just saying.
He is a kid. And everything.
How many times after you divorced him did you have sex with him?
None.
None?
None.
Did you have like the last like breakup sex with him?
No.
You're like, look, before you sign those, go give me the high
Before
hard
you
look."
sign,
Yeah.
Poor Brad, man. He's all like, really?
I
Like,
don't
come
give
on.
a fuck.
No, I was like, I'm going to Chicago, so it would be kind of a convenient weekend if you like wanted to move out.
Did he?
Wow.
See what you got to look forward to, bro?
Yeah, I know. Hey, we let's go someplace better than Chicago when you're asking
Well,
me to
Kara was up there. It's fine.
make me,
She's like, hey, you going to Louisville this weekend? You're like, yeah. Get the fuck
Take
out.
Shit with you. Go back there.
Just hand you a box. Say, oh, poor Ray.
Why does it always smell like a CrossFit gym when I come home?
You know, it always pops up and tells me who's watching. I would just like to say that damn Daniel's significant other is watching right now.
Uh-oh.
So let's go
Trouble.
back here. Tell
Oh, I have
tell
a
us a good
daughter-in-law?
story.
See,
Tell us a story
as
about
the
you,
show
Daniel.
goes on,
Yeah.
I gotta get a feel for this. It's my first time. I didn't know what to expect. So.
Yeah.
Well, you got a pretty good idea now. I
Daniel's
think.
podcast chair.
Yeah.
I thought that was Prince. Which, oh man, that
Prince
fucking
Harry.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was
I
like, I
get
thought
that
that
a
was
lot.
Prince Harry. I'm sorry.
do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
can
kind
kinda
of
see that, yeah.
I see it.
I said I thought that was Prince Harry when we walked in.
Prince Harry's a redhead.
I got
You're blonde.
in the summer it gets lighter.
No,
Yeah.
he
And
fucking
I
looks
just
like
got- I
Wes
did get
from
a
Yeah.
from Road
I get
Rules.
that
Do you
too.
get that? That's what we should have just told people we
I
had
can
Wes
see
from
Wes,
Road Rules.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wish my bottom half looked like him.
You mean
Oh
like
yeah.
like
Like
does
my-
he have a
For the
Oh,
waist
he's got a
down,
big dick.
Yes, his dick.
when you have to be specific because when you say bottom half, I think waist down.
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh. Neck down.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Well, you
Yeah.
you seem like you got abs, bro.
Kind of cut.
You ain't got abs or nothing. Let's see that
Yeah,
gut,
this is
man.
when we get people to take their
That's it.
shirts off.
Well, I mean, you're in better shape than me.
I've been in
That counts for
better shape.
something. Counts for something.
You get in that relationship and you're just like, fuck it, order me like 4 cheeseburgers.
I'm gonna start eating
Yeah.
pretzels at Hofbrau House. You know?
I got nobody to impress anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start eating pretzels.
Yeah, you got the
Stop
cash.
eating pussy. That's when it goes when you get to that comfortable level.
Said
in a
start
relationship.
eating pretzels and
Stop-
start eating pussy?
Stop eating pussy.
Oh, okay.
That's what happens when you reach that comfortable
you eat
level
something. You eat something
in a
else that's kind of salty.
relationship. Yeah.
Down on the docks.
We're not gonna be
Uh.
eating any pussy at the Straight Pride Parade
What
this
this smell
weekend.
I like how he says that and stares Britt down
Yeah.
like it's coming. It's coming.
Because I can never take my eyes off her.
Did you see how Jerry ate that burger? Yeah, later.
Yeah.
I was gonna say eat pussy challenge.
Lick that cheese off his eyebrow.
I'm surprised that's not like a porn. Like, has that been Dave? Has that been done? I'm like talking to him like he's here, but he's like watching, so he'll answer. Dave, has that been done yet? Like a competitive like pussy eating like kind of a thing in like a porno movie yet or anything? Like,
Who can eat
let
the
us
most?
know in the chat because I'm
Those
curious.
are things we need to know.
That'd be crazy.
I'm sure it's been. Like, I feel like everything's been done in
Yeah.
porn.
So
Yeah.
Daniel, let's hear a story, bro.
Yeah, let's hear a story.
Tell us something. Let us
Try
know
it
who
out.
you
Yeah,
are.
who are you, bro?
Because honestly,
I'm
all
Daniel.
I know about you is that you're dating my wife's niece,
Okay.
and you're in IT,
Yeah,
and that's really
Big
all I
mistake.
know about you, man.
big mistake.
That's really all I know. Give me
I'm still
something
in school.
good, man. Tell me
I'm
like
still
an
in school.
embarrassing story or
An
something.
embarrassing story.
Yeah. Give me something good. It doesn't really have to be embarrassing. Just give me something.
Or like an awkward breakup that you've done.
Yeah.
Or something.
Have you ever had an awkward breakup before?
You're like punched a dude in the face.
Yeah.
No.
You're like,
Honestly, my life's pretty boring.
Did you ever date a guy?
he said, honestly, my life's pretty boring.
No.
Never dated a guy? Me
So
either.
how old are you? 22?
24.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Wow.
Really?
I almost forgot my
He's
age and
ro-
everything.
robbing the
Yeah.
cradle, man.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Now,
That's
how old is
crazy.
your girlfriend?
She's 23.
Okay.
I thought she was younger than that.
We're just old as shit now,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
Dude, you don't need to know like your wife's relatives' ages. Like,
Well, yeah,
yeah.
but it just seems like yesterday that my wife was like, "Yeah, I'm going to take her out for her 21st birthday."
Yeah, it was seem like
It
that
just
was
seems
just
like it was just yesterday,
Yeah.
yeah. Dave Fender did come in and say they tried reality porn competitions, but I think Ron Jeremy has a video. It's a novelty-sounding DVD, so it probably exists.
Is he like a porn guru or something?
Oh yeah, he works for.
Okay, he works for
He's-
Hustler.
Well, I don't want to say where he works, but
It's
yeah, he's
not-
been in like working
it's
in
not
like the
Bustler without the B.
yeah, not for them anymore, but
Okay.
somebody
in
else
in the industry.
in the
Porn field.
Adult
merchandise.
entertainment.
Yeah, and the store side of things.
Nice.
Though
nice.
we both did know a guy that was a porn editor.
Do you say you
porn.
know a guy or you blow a guy?
I know. We know a guy that
Both.
was a porn editor
Is it
for a while.
Pure schmomance?
No.
No. Okay.
I had a dude hit me up, wanted me to edit some porn videos he had on his phone.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Really?
Yeah, it was like this like big like 400-pound black dude. He was like a drug dealer, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I want to get up with you. I want you to edit some videos."
Oh, you got
for
some.
me."
You got a podcast. Can you edit some homemade porn for me?
Yeah, he was like, I need you to like here, just take a look, man. You know, I know how I want it to look, but this is what you're gonna be working. And it was like just like nasty chicks.
Oof.
I was
Have
just
you
like
seen
ratchet
that-
hose.
That
Yeah.
new AI where you can basically put a face on any.
Yeah, a deep fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Deep fake?
He
Yeah.
knew
Yeah.
exactly what
I'm
it was.
Yeah, yeah. He
Immediately.
knows all this shit, man.
Yeah.
I deep fake all of our videos.
Deep
Oh
throat.
yeah,
Yeah.
you put whose face you putting on me? Brad Pitt.
Steve-O.
Brad Savage.
Really?
No.
Steve-O's got a pretty hot
He's got
wife.
a-
Not gonna lie.
Really?
Face swap.
Steve-O's
that?
wife?
Yeah.
I just saw her in a
She ain't too
video.
bad.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
he's got a hot sauce out now.
He
Really?
does?
Did
Yeah.
He put it in his
I was
butthole?
gonna say, did he put it in his
He
ass?
put it in his butt. Yeah.
Ugh.
It's like Steve-O's like asshole like sauce or something like that, and then he poured the whole bottle in. It got removed from YouTube, and he just keeps like uploading it. So like he does it, and he's like, he's on like doing like a handstand, and his wife's like pouring it in, pours the whole thing in, and then he's like, oh fuck, and then he like and he just squirts the
Squirts
whole
it
thing
out.
out, and then just
Ugh.
shit. And then he gets in the bathtub, and it gets in his
Gets in his
pee hole. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Watch it if you haven't seen
Don't
it.
ever
That's
like grab your
rough,
junk
man.
after you've been touching hot sauce or peppers. That's
But
the worst.
and then he's also like promoting. There's like a new like because their YouTube's doing like their own like paid thing now, like
What?
their own like
YouTube
kind of
Red?
Netflix kind of thing. Yeah,
Oh,
YouTube
yeah.
Red. And they're
YouTube
doing like
Red, yeah.
yeah, there's some new like Jackass kind of not with them, but like a new like
A new
group of
crew.
like people. Yeah, they're called
Ah.
some. Forget what it is.
Same shit,
Uh,
man. But like, there ain't no point in it.
Yeah,
Like, why do the same thing?
it's always gonna be popular though. That kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Jerry had his own little thing going there for a while.
Yeah,
didn't
when
you?
I graduated high school, my whole thing was 536 Productions, and it was basically like
Jackass.
just a Jackass.
He
ripoff.
shit on a golf course, and some guy's like, "Get up here and clean this shit up."
Do you have like access to these? Like,
Oh, I
still?
still have all my tapes. Yeah, I have all of
I
them.
would love to like.
I have like
Didn't
30
you
something
had a
tapes.
prank?
There's a
You
lot.
should make that.
We just made
episode.
I just made
Yeah.
prank phone calls.
I love
Prank
doing
phone
prank
calls are
phone
good.
calls.
Me too.
I fucking
Dusty's
love
really
them.
good.
The guy that I used there used to be when I was living in Louisville, there's this sports call-in public access show that airs on like Sunday nights called the
Is this the dude you posted about a
Sports
couple
Buzz,
weeks
yeah.
ago?
And the guy that used to host is named Matt Jones. I guess he's a pretty popular like Kentucky like sports like radio guy now, but he used to be the host of that show, and I would call in every week, and sometimes I would be the only person calling. So he left, and they got a new guy. And there was one night I had a couple of people over. So what I did was I was like, everybody give me your cell phones because the show was on. So I'd call and say, hey, this is Frank. I want to talk about UK. And then I'd call with another phone. Hey, what's your name? Hey, this is Sean. I want to talk about. So like I had every person they clicked over to, like, next caller would be me, like pranking them. So finally, like a serial killer, I fucked up. And the last time I called, I forgot to block my number. So the phone rings, and it's the fucking producer of, like, the fucking show. And he's like, let me talk to your dad right now. And I was like, my dad? And he's like, yeah, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And I'm like, dude, I'm 35. And then they had to they actually put up a public, like, public apology on their Facebook page apologizing for the...
To the whole
That's
two
awesome.
people.
Yeah, to the whole two people that watch the show about my... And I was always under FCC guide, because I went to radio and television school. Like, I know the FCC guidelines
Yeah,
of what
you-
you can say and can't say, so
Yeah.
it wasn't like I was cussing up a storm. I mean, I was dirty and inappropriate, but...
Yeah.
There's a line.
Nothing beats a
Yeah.
good phony phone call, man. I will
Oh, yeah.
always love a fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I like to
phony
call. I
phone
like to
call.
call Craigslist ads and ask them about shit that's in the pictures that
we
they're not
used to
selling.
we used to put
Yeah.
up like fake. I haven't done that in a while, but put up like fake Craigslist ads.
Jerry used to do that. He used to get dick pics out the ass, and
Oh yeah.
he'd sit in his basement and look at him like, dude, I know who that dude is.
Yeah. True story.
Pitchfork dick.
Very true story.
Pitchfork.
Yeah.
I gotta hear
Yeah,
this now,
dude, I'll never forget. Like, he put up this ad, and we got all these dudes. All these dudes are submitting dick pics. Anywhere he's flipping through them, he's like, I know that dick. I'm like, dude, you're lying. He's like, no, dude, that's Pitchfork dick. And I was like, how do you know this dude's dick looks like? He's like, I've just seen this dude's dick before.
Were you putting up like personal ads?
Well, here's the thing, okay? Back when we first started doing the show, there was a news story about a girl who put an ad up on Craigslist where she wanted to be like beat up and fucked, right?
Yeah.
And then she put up the ad. She got the response. The dude fucked each other and beat her up. I think it may even killed her.
No,
I can't remember.
maybe he did. I can't remember.
I can't
either.
remember. But I was like, I wonder if you reverse the role.
You wanted to see what the ratio was.
I wanted to see like what kind of responses I would get. So I put up an ad as a guy requesting the same thing. Like, I just want to
Yeah.
get fucked
From
and
a
then
guy?
and beat me up. No,
No, just from a
M to
woman.
M.
Yeah.
From a woman.
The M to M section on Craigslist.
And And I also, just to see, I put up an ad as a woman requesting the same thing. It was literally the same ad, copy and pasted, but one was for a man, one was for a woman. The one that I put up, the first ad that I put up as the woman, lasted about 5 or 6 hours and got about 300 emails. Okay? The second one I put up lasted maybe a day and got even more emails.
Wow, really? Okay.
Yeah.
The one that I posted as the guy never got taken down, ran its entire life, and I think I got 4 responses from it, and one of them was a dude. Yeah, and he was
It's a good social
he
experiment.
was super nice. He was like, "Look, I'm not a female, but I mean, you know, if you still want to fight and fuck, you know."
At least he's being honest.
Yeah.
Like, because you would get there and be like,
What the fuck, bro?
"Yeah, dude, what, really?"
So-
it's
so-
like me in my underwear. Like, hey, man, what's going on? We doing this or what? Like, we fighting and fucking or what? You want to fight or you want to fuck? You want to do both?
So, a lot of the responses I got as the woman was a lot of dudes sending, you know,
Dick
like
pics.
face shots
Yeah.
and dick pics and stuff. And I'm sitting down there with Dusty, and we're going through them, like
And,
laughing
and,
our
and
asses
here's the
off.
thing. This is like a month. I would say like 2 weeks after Jerry and I really first started hanging out.
Yeah,
So
one
like I'm still trying to get to know him, and then all of a sudden he's like, "I know that dick. I recognize that dick from anywhere." And I'm like,
And
"What?"
you're still here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still here.
So we're going through all these, and like I open up the email and I read it, and it's, you know, same typical shit I've read 1,000 times already, and then a series of pictures. Well, the first pic was a dick pic. Now,
Surprise, surprise.
now my buddy, whom I refer to as Pitchfork Dick, he has an 11 3/4 inch penis, and I'm not just saying that.
He knows it. He knows
I-
the size like
I-
to the T.
I have
Did he put something in there for scale? Or?
no,
Yeah.
but
Like a hairspray bottle or something.
Yeah.
but I have seen his dick numerous times, and it is every bit of 11 3/4 inches long. I've seen it. I've never touched it, but I have seen it numerous times, and I can verify it is as big as I say it is. But the picture he sent wasn't even of his whole dick. It was just of a section of his dick that spanned from one side of the picture all the way to the other.
It was a panoramic.
It was a panoramic. And in that picture, you can see the vein formation of the pitchfork, hence the name Pitchfork Dick. Yeah. I probably still
We need
have
to have him
picture.
on the show.
You know, he's a mumbler.
Okay.
He doesn't really talk. He mumbles a lot,
Yeah.
and like you can't really understand him. I got used to him. It's like when you work with somebody who's foreign, you kind of pick up on what they're
Yeah,
saying.
after a
lot.
while.
Yeah. So I could probably understand. I'd
you
probably have to
talked
translate.
to this person?
You're
No,
never
not
allowed
me.
to meet this guy.
I mean, do you have his number?
No, I
He
haven't-
doesn't do CrossFit though.
I haven't talked to him in like 15
He probably does
years.
meth or heroin though.
He probably no. He was pretty good. Well, no, he did cocaine there for a while.
I mean, you have to with
So-
an 11 inch. That
Hence-
just goes
yeah.
hand in
Hence
hand.
Yeah.
the pitchfork.
He's like
Large
a Marky
penises
Mark
and cocaine
wannabe.
go together.
Is that a known correlation?
Sure. Cracking, Brett, unleashing that theory tonight.
So Daniel, you got any stories?
How close do you come to 11 3/4?
How many dicks have you seen by Craigslist?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good
I've
question.
seen 0 dicks
Well,
on
not anymore because they
Craigslist.
took that
They
section.
took that section down. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably some creeping in there somewhere.
They don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
Probably.
misconnections and stuff
They have
anymore?
misconnections, but they don't have
Yeah.
like the hookup part on Craigslist anymore. They took
Yeah.
that away.
Dude, the misconnections is so funny. Like Jay Armstrong's got a joke about it, and it's fucking
It's
great
great,
because it's
yeah.
like perfect to a T.
Does anybody else sound like a monster? Or is it just my headphones?
Does anybody else sound like a monster? What?
Like,
What?
Do you
all-
hear a
everybody's
monster?
Voices sound like garbled, or I'm stroking out.
I think you're having a stroke.
I think Pitchfork Dick possessed us.
You're drooling. Your face is sagging.
Okay, now it's just in one ear. I can deal with that.
I don't know.
Have you
New
like,
setup.
tried to
New setup.
reconnect your little cable over
Yeah.
there?
No, it came back.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay,
good.
good deal.
It's a common.
We need to get better headphones in here.
I don't know. I like mine. I dig mine.
So
Everybody gets new headphones except Brett.
Okay. I'm cool with
any interesting stories or any deaths or
Yeah,
anything
what do we got?
that.
interesting
We've got some
happen to anybody?
deaths. We've got some deaths.
What kind of
Deaths.
are these deaths that we talked about last week though?
No, these are all new deaths.
New
I thought it was
deaths?
just a new. I thought it was just one.
And you've got Leon Redbone, and you've got
Who,
Dr. John.
Dr. John.
Yeah.
No. Oh, Dr. John was the guy you sent me, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
The musician guy.
Yeah, remember that? That must have been the right place. It must have been the wrong
Satchmo.
town.
No,
That's
who's
him.
the Redbone guy?
He was like another like kind of singer.
Was he New Orleans-y?
No, he had a weird like I don't know. It was like very like if you heard his voice, you would know.
Red Boney.
Yeah, very red
Sounds
bone.
familiar.
We'll go fire.
Figured out.
A 1 for Leon Redbone, and I would say 5 for Dr. John, just
Really?
because he's done a lot for music. But I'm not a fan, and I'm not going to pretend that I am, like a lot of people are doing on Facebook.
That's
right
what
now.
happens. Anytime
That's what it
somebody
was like,
dies,
dude. When have I ever seen you post about Dr. John? Like, shut the fuck up.
I
Like,
only like him because when I would go to New Orleans, I had a very specific mix that I would listen to, and it was a lot of Dr. John.
I'm
It
sh-
just reminds me of New Orleans.
New Orleans?
Yeah.
Nolans.
No,
there's gone
Nolans.
Cajun music. That's my terrible like new crayfish on the bio. Like,
Your Cajun
Shoot him,
is
Jacob. Shoot him.
yeah, I guarantee.
Guarantee.
I guarantee.
That was the alligator from
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah.
Was that good? Was that a good? I'm working on my
doing
impressions more. Might come back to comedy and.
So were those your fucks?
Yeah.
Like you said 2
you
and
just
5.
launch right into it.
Yeah.
Without any prep.
How'd
Yeah.
they go out?
Yeah.
I think they're just
Old
old.
age, yeah.
Yeah, it's old. Nothing exciting.
Wait, one guy got bit by a gator.
He's only 77.
Only 77.
That's not that old.
77's not that old.
It's really not. Most people lived 80.
It's the 80s.
Yeah.
I mean, that's old.
Not
That's
like those musician guys though, smoking
Yeah,
that dope
you hear
and fucking snorting and
He had a head.
Yeah.
Hard
All the
living.
hookers.
yeah,
Yeah.
underage.
Hookers and blow.
Yeah, hookers
All
and
them
blow in New Orleans. I mean,
crawfish
New Orleans.
boils.
If you live in New Orleans and you make it to 77, that's really good.
Yeah, that's true.
You haven't died of like anywhere like
That's
Water
150 in
disease.
other.
Yeah.
you didn't die of dysentery or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Died from dysentery.
Yeah.
And I think that's all. Like really, that's. So let's go around there. How many fucks?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're next
I
in
will
line.
say Dr. John. I'll say a solid 7. Let's go 7.
And Leon Red.
Redbone,
Out of?
10.
10,
2.
yeah.
A 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I like the name Redbone, I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go 2 fucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like.
Uh,
oh, I'm sorry.
Dr. John. I mean, I had no fucking clue who he was, but apparently he's very influential in music, so I'm gonna go 4.
Oh, that's generous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just because I dig music,
Yeah.
and probably a lot of the people that I dig in music
We're in.
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
influenced.
Yeah, you
by
got to
him.
yeah.
So
think
yeah.
of it that way.
So I'll give
Yeah.
him respect in that
Like
sense.
when you hear like the kind of funky like New Orleans-y sound, like he was one who kind of perpetuated that.
Okay.
And, like you'd recognize some of his songs.
I'd probably recognize a
Yeah.
few if I heard some. Dusty, what about you, man?
Like 1 and 1 fuck and 2
For him.
fucks.
For him.
1 and
Yeah,
2.
well, was it 1 for Redbone and 2 for
Dr. John.
Dr. John? Yeah. Yeah.
So Daniel, what we do here on the show, anytime a celebrity or famous person dies, or any person dies for that matter, and we feel like talking about them on the show, we rate how many fucks we give about their death.
I was catching on to that.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I was just laying down some groundwork here. 1 through 10, or actually 0 through 10. 0 meaning you don't give a fuck at all. 10 meaning you actually cried.
Uh-huh.
Because you can't get no
I
harder
see
than
that tear kind of rolling down for Redbone over there.
Yeah. That's because he's partially Native American, and I just littered.
Yeah.
That's why he's
That could be it.
I would probably do 1 each just because I have no clue who they are.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair dues.
Gotcha.
1
He's
each
he's
because he
honest.
values the sanctity of
Yeah.
life. Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
think both got less than Grumpy Cat.
Yeah, get a grumpy cat.
Really?
Is Grumpy Cat the winner, like the leader of the board?
Grumpy Cat didn't get a lot last week.
No.
Or no, was that last week? Grumpy Cat
No,
died.
that was
No,
2
it was a
weeks
couple
ago.
Did you see?
I don't
Did
think
you
we had
did
it.
you
That was a
see
while
like
ago.
a couple years ago? Jerry made a post about liking our podcast page. He's like, "Yeah, I see everybody liking that Grumpy Cat fucking shit. Why don't you come like our stuff?"
Yeah.
I shared that with you because I
you-
thought it was funny. It
you
was like
you
a week
see
later
who-
after he died.
You see who's still around
yeah,
now.
right? Yeah.
Eat a
That's
dick, Grumpy
right.
Cat.
That's right.
Yeah.
Still alive and kicking over here.
KYHBB outliving Grumpy Cat.
Why don't you get like shanked at your yard sale tomorrow or
Oh
something?
God! Over
I have
some
a message-
haggling
I have a
shit.
message
Yeah.
from Grumpy Cat.
Yeah.
Shit.
with a kitchen knife that you're
That you're trying to sell,
Yeah.
yeah. And someone's like, "Where's this fucking Treasure Isle books at, you
Tomorrow
motherfucker?"
somebody's gonna show up with Treasure Isle money and try to haggle Jerry. every fucking thing that he's selling.
I'd take that because you know what? I shop there a lot, so that's
That'd be so
just
funny.
as good as cash for me. That works.
Oh man, I'm like, I'm gonna pay somebody, like, hey, walk up there with these bucks, but like make them like call them like yard sale bucks, and be like, you take these, right? Or like talk them down on some shit.
Do you have any left?
Yeah, I got $30
You
left.
could counterfeit them.
I thought
Counterfeit treasure isle money.
I
ring.
thought about that, but they got like the
They got a
stamp
stamp seal
thing
on
it.
them.
It's like a seal.
Oh, it's very official.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably pass them off.
I'm sure you
Because
could pass. Them
I
off.
doubt the people at the flea market are like going to be inspecting them, holding them up to the light and shit, see the watermark.
Do you know if you fold up
You all right over
if
Right.
there?
you fold up, this is gonna bomb just because I'm laughing so hard at it. But have you ever folded up your Treasure Island cache and see the UFO that's like
Running into the
floating
World
above
Trade
the
Center.
into the world?
Oh man. No, it's just like
That
some
was
dude
good.
fucking his sister. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, that's what it folds into.
Yeah.
And if you like hold it and then like, what do they call that? What's the
Like a
Animate
flip book.
them?
what's the
The mad fold in?
no
Origami?
the accordion? If you accordion it, you can actually see it like going in and out. And shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Jesus.
people used to like jerk off to in like the 19th century.
Yeah, like they're
Could have.
watching
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah.
That's
like
a question
dirty,
for David.
dirty flip book.
Yeah.
That's a question for David.
One time I found vintage porn where it was like looked like it was shot like on an old timey camera.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Stag film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like
Like 8
grandma.
millimeter or some
obviously
shit.
made to like look like that. It wasn't real vintage.
Like she wasn't like all bushed out.
Yeah, it was just a period piece based.
It was
on-
like
People,
10,
what? Really?
Like she was on her period.
that was my thought.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
immediate thought.
It's a king, you know.
I mean,
It's disgusting.
I wouldn't call it a kink, but I don't mind.
Anything
Yeah.
that people are turned on by is technically a kink.
Well, technically, I'm not turned on by it, but I don't care. Like if a chick's like,
You don't
"Oh,
mind?
I'm on my period," I'm just like, "Well, put a fucking towel down. Who cares?"
It's all
know?
dark
Put a
in
towel
there,
down.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's not like they just got out of a slip and slide or anything.
yeah. It don't bother me.
Well, actually, I don't think you're allowed to swim or do anything when you're on your period.
You're not
Especially
supposed
go
to.
camping 'cause
but-
it's bears.
yeah.
Bears, they
And you
smell
can't
the
get on the slip and
menstruation.
slide either, though, right? Or can
What?
you?
What is this?
If you wear the
Swimming,
proper,
like you're not allowed to
if you-
swim when you're on your period.
if you wear the
That is
proper amount of
no.
protection,
Are you being for real? Serious?
Well, because remember we were talking and we were talking about the movie My Girl last night, but I think the scene in My Girl, like he comes to like take her swimming and she's mad because she can't go swimming because she's on her period.
Yeah, because she was 12 and probably didn't know what a tampon was.
yeah.
You said
My wife
so, like-
swims on her period when she wears a tampon, but she hates fucking wearing tampons. So.
Oh, like you said, like slip and slide. I just think of like a big red streak all the time.
Like a tampon.
That's what I thought the
Yeah.
punchline was going to be.
Yeah. What?
I'm cracking up, you guys. I don't know. I've worked a lot this week, and
Oh man,
uh,
that must be a thing for this week, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
everybody's tired of shit.
Yeah.
I would just like to say for
Fuck you.
for anybody who
You look well rested, you
yeah, you
asshole.
do look. You're like,
Yeah.
you're very.
for anybody who listened last week and listened to me rant about having to fucking wake up at the ass
Oh,
crack
yeah.
of dawn every fucking day.
You slept in this whole week,
I
Dick.
I have
Oh, yeah, 'cause
slept
the
in
kids are out of
every.
school.
Well, no, because I had foster kids.
Oh.
My
He
foster
sold them at
kids,
Treasure Isle.
Yeah.
I traded
At a
them
real
up.
good price.
Yeah. No, they went and they moved to their forever home. They're going to be adopted by a family down in
Oh.
Kentucky. So they're gone, and I'm no longer obligated to wake up at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning to, give milk and
Yeah.
change diapers and shit. So all week I've been sleeping in. Thank you for saying I look well rested.
Fuck
I
you.
You do.
appreciate
You really
that.
do.
Yeah.
I know. I feel well rested. I'm ready to go. This might be like a 4-hour episode tonight, just because I feel up to the challenge.
Yeah, I'm shutting this shit down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going home to sleep. Like I've had 6 hours of sleep in the last 3 days.
The best is
Fuck
like,
you.
I wonder if people think like, wow, I wonder when they get done with the show, everybody like hangs out and it's like really fun. It's like, no, everyone's like, get the fuck out of here because
Yeah.
we've worked all week.
Yeah.
No one talks.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah, no, sometimes, yeah.
Back in the day, it used to be like, fucking, let's just hang out till like 6 in the morning.
Yeah, the wild. I didn't get to be a part of the wild days of
Wild West.
the KYHBB.
We would
days.
hang out after the show and fall asleep while we're watching movies.
Oh,
And I'll never forget the
Sometimes
time.
they'd beg me to stay awake and watch a movie and then bail 10 minutes
And we
in.
bail like 10 minutes later because like, man, I'm tired.
Yeah.
we fall asleep and Jerry's like, fuck, man. And we just started watching this movie and it's getting good.
Yeah. Happened all the time. Man.
He'd
Happened all
get
the
so
time.
mad. He's like, what? You're leaving? Like, yeah,
come on,
dude, I'm
guys,
fucking
watching
tired.
Goonies.
Yeah, it was what was it? Batman.
It was Batman.
Which it was the third one.
Michael
though.
Keaton Batman?
No,
Oh.
Christian Bale Batman.
It was the one with
Oh,
Bane.
Dark Knight?
Dark Knight
Yeah,
That's
Rises.
the best one.
Rises.
Oh, Dark Knight
Dark Knight
Rising?
Rises,
yeah.
yeah.
Man, those movies are
You think
so
that was the
good.
best one? The Dark Knight Rises?
That's the one with Keith Ledger, right?
That's the
No,
second
that's
one.
the
no,
second one.
the
That's
second
the
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
second
third
one.
one. Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah.
The
Third
second
one
one
was-
it was okay.
It was watchable, but not. I couldn't watch it 1,000
Fire
times.
Rises, brother.
Yeah.
Time to
Was
go
the-
mobile.
That one the one with Bean.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He did like man. I wanted like a freak Bane. I didn't want like a dude that was buff. You know, Bane.
Yeah.
I wanted like a Bane. Bane's like a freak. He's got like pipes sticking out of his back and shit. That's what
Yeah.
I wanted. I didn't want like a masked Bane, like just the mask. I thought that was stupid.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I wonder how that
movie's
Twilight kid's going to do. Kid, he's like
he's got to
30
buff
now.
up. He has to.
Yeah, he's like very.
I'm sure he will. Yeah, those actors and shit, they can fucking lose weight and put on
Yeah.
pounds and.
I keep saying.
muscles and
I
shit
kept
for
seeing
roles.
the meme like, yeah, it took 11 years for him to turn into a bat. I saw that like
yeah.
20 times on Facebook.
Yeah, I saw that was pretty.
I actually
good.
didn't see that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
I've seen it a
I
lot.
see every meme. That's
I'll have to share it with you.
It's MAME. Okay,
Mame.
yeah,
It's
it's
Mame.
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 It's
By
Mame.
Bruce Leonard terms, it's MAME.
name.
Hey, I just want to throw this out there. Britt was very adamant about doing like an Ask KYHBB section, so I'm just going to throw that out there now. If anybody has any
Yeah.
questions on the Facebook video or the YouTube,
Anything,
we got them right here. Just ask us any question you want. It doesn't have to be show related. It can be
Doesn't have to be work appropriate.
yeah. It does. It
It
can
could be advice. It could
anything-
be
yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Ooh, advice.
ask us for advice.
We should have
you know.
advice minutes.
That was more of what I was going for. Was advice.
Yeah. Well, while we're doing that, I think this is a perfect time to do something we haven't done since you guys have been on.
Yes.
We have the question tree.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yes.
Now, Daniel, if you look to your
Yeah, what is
left,
this?
if you look to your left, you see a little
shit.
Debbie snack cake rack. I want you to walk over there and pick off 3 random questions
You're in
Alright.
trouble.
and bring them over
Just
here.
for me?
Just
for you, bro.
Don't look at them. Just pick them off,
Oh, jeez.
and then we will ask you the
He said-
questions,
he
and
goes-
you have to answer them.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, some of them are doozies. I tell you, they are good. Ooh, I'm glad I remembered that because I almost
Yeah.
forgot about the question tree. Don't look at them now. No cheating. Wearing the Krusty Krab shirt.
Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza.
Should have worn that when Tim Conway died.
Yeah.
Why was he on SpongeBob?
Yeah, he was the.
Remember, Dusty and I didn't know who the fuck Tim Conway
Yeah.
was.
Oh,
Until we said.
So you're like
SpongeBob.
Spudge. Oh yeah, the guy that played Barnacle Boy. We're like, oh, we know who that is now.
All right. Hand Dusty the questions if you would, Daniel.
Okay.
All right, Dusty.
Bam.
Give me 2 of them. I'm gonna let Brad and Britt ask the questions here. Just pass that on over to Brad.
Do they really have nothing on them, and then you just
No,
make up
they
the
they
questions?
really do have questions
You're
on
not
them.
allowed. That's your
That'd be
cheating.
good.
Yeah, you can't cheat and read them ahead of time.
Oh.
Of course, I'm going to read them.
Are they good?
Fair enough.
Are they good?
Oh man.
Oh man, this.
I haven't
one's like
read
deep.
mine yet.
Yeah.
Did
So
you like type these
Deep.
on a typewriter?
Yeah,
Alright.
I printed them off. Yeah.
Wow.
Who wants to
so
go
fancy.
first here?
mine's kind of like cool. Not
Mine's a
really,
little-
but,
And
like-
these are what? Where the fuck were these questions when I got "come on your titties" questions? Like these are all like existential.
I know. I know.
It's the luck of the draw, Britt.
And your
Jesus.
your
So
poor
lucky-
mom was watching
I
and asked
know.
about cum on your titties.
You want it on your face or on your tits?
Really funny. She called in. She's like, I'd much rather prefer the. No. I guess
me
I'll
as
go
an
first.
angel.
This is
Okay.
like these are really yeah. You're right. They're very
Existential.
yeah. That word.
Well, let's hear what you got, man.
Daniel,
Yes.
what is holding you back from the person you want to be?
From being the person.
Being the person you want to be. Yeah. I can't read.
Probably school.
Really, school.
And it will continue to with
Yes.
loans after you
Yes.
graduate.
It
Yeah.
will.
It'll
and then
haunt
when you're
you.
paying off all those student.
So, how exactly is school holding you back? Don't you need school to do what you want to do?
I gotta get done with it.
It's a
First.
trap.
Right.
Is it a trap? Either way?
It's
I
a
don't
trap.
know.
IT's a trap. Don't do it.
How far are
Is
you
it?
from
Long nights,
graduating?
bro.
Yeah.
How far are you from graduating?
I will graduate in December.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Power
Oh,
through.
yeah.
What are you going to school for?
IT.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Dust.
I told him. I keep telling him, don't do it. It's a fucking trap.
Yeah.
You saw how my week went.
Yeah,
Don't
just,
do it.
Just tell me what you did, and I'll just do the opposite.
Don't take a job while you're on call 24/7.
Yeah.
Save your forbearance to when you're actually broke and can't pay your loans, not just because you're too lazy to do the paperwork.
Ah. Britt,
That's a good advice.
Go ahead with your question, Britt.
What would be the creepiest thing you could say while passing a stranger on the street?
Ooh.
Creepiest thing I could say.
Yeah.
You have pretty teeth. I say that.
A real pretty mouth there, don't you, boy?
I'm at a loss for words for what I would
That's
say.
a good one. That's a really good one.
If you just walk up to a stranger and go, I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to say is, "You look different while you're awake."
That's a good one.
That is a good one. That's an attention
That
getter
would
right
be
there.
creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of something. You can do it, bro.
You can do it, Daniel. You can do it.
Okay. How about you look different from the front?
Okay.
That's a good one, man.
Yeah.
like that.
Or nah.
Have you ever woken up in the back of a trunk? That's probably the creepiest thing.
I like to ask people, like, did you just fart?
I also fell asleep in the back of the trunk, so
Did you?
Really?
I did wake up and.
What
Let's
was
hear that
like?
story,
Well,
man.
it
You
was-
said you didn't have anything interesting. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
It wasn't interesting. It was just.
That
we
sounds
fell asleep-
interesting to
We
me.
fell asleep in the car, and it was one of those foldable ones. So it was really.
Ah.
I was halfway, and
So you didn't like
okay.
suffocate or anything?
I
Gotcha.
wasn't like in.
You
like
weren't
a,
banging on
a
the
sedan
taillight.
trunk
Gotcha.
or anything.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you weren't trying to kick the taillight out
No.
and leave.
He was in the back of a Honda CRX.
They all got handles though now. Anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I actually got a ride
Unless
home
you
once in the back of a
smash
Mitsubishi 3000 GT. Yeah.
It's like
Oh.
riding in the back of a Miata.
Yeah. It literally was.
There is no back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Fold the
No
seat
back.
back, and I had my legs sticking in like the trunk area or whatever. Yeah, it was a good
Or
time.
like a Del Sol or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I had a Dodge Intrepid. That was my first car, and
I'm sorry.
it was terrible. But the trunk, you could fit.
How many
4
hamsters can you fit in the trunk?
Yeah, you
Tell
could-
me.
A
Thousands.
whole hamster farm.
Yeah.
But you could fit 4 high school girls in the back of your trunk, and my
Interesting
friends,
choice.
my friends did not believe me that you could fit that many people, so they got in, and then my cousin did donuts around the parking lot.
Oh, shit,
with
that's
them
hilarious.
in the trunk. It was.
In your Dodge Intrepid?
And then Ted Bundy showed up and paid you the money he said he'd give you for
What year
helping
was
him
it?
out.
Yeah.
It was
He's looking
2004.
it
The
up
internet
so we
wasn't
can
that
go
good.
kidnap
It's
high school
fine.
girls.
Yeah.
I think everybody has like a story of like driving around with like people like in the trunk or like the
Yeah.
back of a truck.
I'm
That's all
guilty.
you could do when
I'm
you're
guilty
a
of that.
kid,
Yeah.
When you're in high school.
Yeah.
Like,
What color was it? That one? Did it look like
it was
that?
gold.
Gold. Oh,
It was
gold.
mint.
Damn, you're blinging.
Well, I was talked into it because my grandpa bought it for me, but my cousin went with us, and he was like 6'5", and he had a Mazda 626, and he was like, you need to get like a car that has like room in it, because he was like pissed that he had this tiny car. And so
Isn't that his own fucking fault though?
Yeah, but I was dumb, and it was exactly like that. It was blacked out too. Yeah.
That's
and
it?
Gangsta.
It was.
It was blacked out much like the 4 high school girls in the trunk.
Yes.
Dusty, what's your question, bro?
I like my question. It's pretty good. What is the most useful thing your mom or dad has taught you?
Ooh, yeah.
It's kind of
It's all
personal.
wholesome and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he read these before he.
Yeah.
I did
them
not
on.
read these.
Is your mom or dad
100%.
watching right now?
I have no clue. I
Did
can check.
did you tell them you were coming on the show? I made that
Yeah.
mistake my
I did.
first
Come on your
show.
tits or on
Yeah,
your face.
same.
Yeah, you don't make that mistake.
Do not
My mom's
tell
probably
no
seeing this
one.
on her feed right now.
Yeah.
I didn't tag you in it.
Sorry,
so-
Daniel.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
But I will. I'll go back and change it.
What was the question again?
What is the most useful thing your mom or dad have taught you?
Most useful. Dude, these suck. I was expecting some.
He wants
You're
come on
like,
his titties.
I was gonna say, come on your titties.
Come on your face.
Probably, if you're gonna do something, do it right the first time.
There you
so.
go.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I tell my
So
kids
don't
that
do them.
all the time.
Yeah,
They'll
I was
remember.
always told
Yeah.
that, but I didn't really like follow it till I was.
Yeah, that
30.
marriage,
Yeah.
right?
I was
How's
gonna say.
that? Sorry, bro.
So, what was the downfall in your marriage?
Yeah.
Was it the sex?
Was the cooking?
Yeah, I was a terrible cook.
Was it
so.
the housekeeping?
You're a good cook. What are you talking about? I'll fight that motherfucker right now if he walks through the door.
Yeah, it was just, it was just a lot of. It was like death by 1,000 cuts. So.
Like he cut you?
It was all
Yeah.
the little things.
He was a cutter.
Yep.
Wow.
He has a lot of self-injury scars.
Was he like slit his wrist and black his eyes
Yeah.
type shit?
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Really? He was a cutter?
No.
Oh.
Death by 1,000 cuts is a euphemism.
Oh.
Like it took
the
it
little
was just
things.
little
There's a lot of
things.
It
little
was a lot of
things.
little shit, and it was both of us. It
Like a-
wasn't one person.
So that tells me right there it was the sex. A lot of little things.
Ooh.
Bada
Yeah.
boom. No.
No.
It
The sex was good then?
It's a trap.
No, not really. It was. fine.
It's a
It
trap.
was
Good
fine.
answer.
It did the job at the time.
It was like you were with somebody for 10 years, then you're like, who the
Oh, you were
fuck
with this guy for
are you?
10 years?
Well, like 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
It's like, oh, hi. Why are you
Like,
still
oh hi, like,
Oh,
hey, this is weird.
Yeah, well, it was just like, I think our house
Put that
was
dick
too
away.
big,
I'm done.
Like, I don't remember doing this before.
Your house is too. That's how you more space to get the fuck away from
Well,
each
that
other
was the
when you're getting
thing,
on each
right?
other's nerves.
But that was the thing. We would do that, and then we just like never hung out again. Like it was like, oh, okay.
What'd this dude do as a job?
He was in like social services.
So he wasn't making huge dollars then.
No.
He
got a
made-
good track record with that.
We made the same amount. Yeah.
Hey man, you got that
Okay.
personality. Though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. He's like.
I'd
he's
fuck
a,
Brad's personality
like-
all day.
He's a really good person.
Come on, his
He-
personality.
Yeah, fucking come all over that personality. Fucking nice guy. Goddamn.
God
I
damn!
like Stormin.
It's in
the ass.
Hole's a hole.
Yeah.
Mouth to mouth.
That's
Wow.
true. Yeah.
Got really quiet after I said
Yeah.
that.
And your face after it, you were just kind of like,
What was weird is he said that and looked at
looked
me
at
and
you.
winked.
Yeah, he did. I saw him lick his lips a little bit too.
Yeah.
How was your wife out of town for?
Foot under the table.
Yeah.
That's not his foot, sweetie.
Well, where one man's door closes, another man's door is opened.
With a hole.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's
What a
hole there,
hole.
too.
Yeah. You're good. You got the rebound out of the way. Then you met
Yep.
me.
Yep.
Were you looking for that? What was
Rebound
it? That
dick.
rebound dick.
Yeah. And then
God, you know what I'm talking about, don't you, Daniel?
You've had some rebound dick before?
No,
No, he
we
told
were
the
at Hopper
story.
House, man. We got that.
Oh, yeah, tell that story,
drunk.
yeah.
So last Saturday we were at Hopper House and I was playing cornhole, and some drunk chick came up to me. She goes, "Are you all single? I need some rebound dick right now." We're like, "Nope, sorry, we're both married."
Stuff just happened in movies.
Yeah, she would
yeah.
literally come and she goes, "I need some rebound dick," and we're just kind of like, "I'm married and so is he." And like the guy that I was standing next to, he like ran away, like he was just like gone, and I was kind of like, "Where'd this fucking dude go?"
Is she not attractive? This woman.
I mean, she was cute, but like I'm married and shit.
Yeah.
so-
Well, I'm not saying that. I just meant, was she like
no, she wasn't ugly.
So her
no.
chances of getting laid were probably pretty.
Oh yeah, I'm
pretty
sure
good
some
then.
guy,
probably
some
happy.
drunk guy was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I need some rebound bushy or some
Yeah.
shit." So,
I've had enough of the schnitzel. Let's
yeah.
get to the real schnitzel.
I need some Dixel.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need some Dixel.
Sorry if I farted. I ate a lot of sauerkraut.
Yeah, I ate a lot of those pretzels. I can't fuck. I'm really full.
Yeah.
Just stick
Those
me and
pretzels
I'll
are
leave.
good though.
The pretzels
Oh,
are
yeah.
good. Jerry knows all about how good those pretzels are. Jerry, do you want me to tell them that story?
I'll tell him about the story. I
Do
don't care. So, at Hopper House, you can't smoke. You got to go outside.
Yeah.
So, like, the wife would go outside and
Well, do
smoke.
they let you smoke on that? They can't
On the
even smoke
patio,
at that.
yeah.
Okay.
You can
okay.
smoke outside, yeah. So the wife would go out to smoke. I'd follow her out and vape and shit. So a couple times we went out, and then like went out once, and somebody left a to-go box sitting on the rail, and I was like, I hadn't eaten all day, so I was fucking starving. So I ate my food, part of Dusty's food, part of my wife's food. I ate like a little bit of everybody's fucking food that night. So I go outside, and there's a to-go box sitting there. I was like, I wonder what's in there, and I open it up, and it's an untouched pretzel
Whole pretzel.
with cheese sauce.
Oh, with the cheese sauce.
With the cheese sauce. So I was like, I'm going to fucking eat that. And the wife was like, you better fucking not eat that. Do not fucking eat that. I swear.
Somebody in northern Kentucky is roofing pretzels and leaving them out for people to eat.
So she was like very adamant, like, don't eat that fucking pretzel. So I'm like, okay, I won't eat it, And I didn't pay no mind to it. Well, she went inside and I stayed out there and was talking to Dusty.
Talking to me, yeah.
I wolfed that fucking pretzel
I
down.
would
did.
too.
I would have.
It was cold and a little hard, but you know what? A little cold and a little hard never stopped me before.
Yeah.
I ate that. I even like.
He was like, "This is good, man."
Yeah.
He even ate the
I,
cheese
ate
too.
I dipped it in the cheese, and I even told Dusty, I was like, I don't care if they were double dippers, and I fucking just dipped that.
Well,
cheese
did the
in
cheese
it.
look
Yeah.
like it had been touched when you opened it?
It was
look
not a full cup. It
Yeah.
was down a little bit. Yeah, it was cold too. I kind of had to mush it a little
Like,
bit.
ugh. See, I would
Yeah.
get sick off that probably.
Yeah,
But I
it was that concrete.
I fucking ate it.
Porcelain stomach.
Yeah, I
It was
do.
good.
You have a porcelain
I
stomach.
do have a very sensitive,
He's
Aww.
the tum tum.
very sensitive
Aw.
stomach.
Sometimes.
But like after I ate it, I stood out there and I talked to Dusty for a minute. And I went back inside, and the first thing my wife did, she looked at me. She's like, "Did you eat that fucking pretzel?" And I was like,
She
"No."
Fucking.
And she knew.
She knew.
Yeah.
She's got rules of shit that I'm not allowed to fucking eat now that we live together.
You guys don't even live together yet.
Well, when
Like no
we
White
live together-
Castles and
when
shit?
when we live together.
What kind of rules, Britt?
He's just not allowed. Like anything that he eats that has ground beef, he has to brush his teeth and like wash his hands afterwards, and he's not like there's no meat sauce allowed in the house.
Are you,
Again,
are
sauce.
you vegan?
No,
No,
she
I
just hates
fucking
ground
hate
beef.
ground beef.
You just hate. What if it's
Oh.
ground turkey though?
No,
Anything
no,
ground,
nothing
she-
ground.
yeah.
It's
Really?
What,
It's a
what
texture
was it?
thing.
Really?
no, it makes me
So
vomit.
you don't like his meat
Okay.
sauce?
No meat sauce.
I hope the.
No,
first-
I had to choose between. Okay, you could have. I was like, listen, like, we gotta come up with a compromise here.
I could-
because
I
I gotta
could
look good.
never
I gotta
date
look
you,
good
bro,
on the
sorry.
show and not look like I'm letting a woman boss me around.
So I let him have meatloaf.
Well, yeah, I was like, she was like, either meatloaf or chili. It can't be both. One food you're allowed
Oh,
to like
man, you
eat
gave up
in
chili?
in the apartment.
Oh,
Yeah, because I
man.
love meatloaf though.
Noted.
We actually had a very big argument one night because wasn't it after we left here?
Maybe.
I was fucking hungry, and I wanted to go to Taco Bell. I won't have Taco Bell in my car. I can't.
Oh,
the
yeah,
smell
no.
of Taco Bell makes me sick.
I completely agree that smell of
It's
Taco
n-
Bell is
it-
fucking
And
awful.
it just permeates your car.
Yeah,
for,
it's bad.
For like a week.
But Taco Bell's delicious.
No, it's fucking
I
not.
don't know what
I've
she's
never
missing.
Brad, I tell you what. After the show,
Absolutely
me and you,
delicious.
Taco Bell.
You don't like
let's
Taco
do it.
Bell?
Fuck no. I do not
Really?
eat that shit.
I've
No.
never
Even the
eaten Taco
chicks. See, I won't do
Bell.
their ground beef
No,
there, but
I
I'll do
won't
like their
nothing
chicken and
from
shit.
Taco Bell.
I'll eat
I'll
anything.
eat
Their
their
breakfast is
churros.
bomb.
Their breakfast is really
He's
good.
fucking lying. Their breakfast sucks ass.
No, I thought it was pretty good.
Fuck
The-
yeah.
Arby's has the best breakfast.
Arby's
in my
has the best
opinion.
everything. We all
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
but
Brad's obsessed with
I
Arby's.
fucking
You love Arby's,
I
bro?
love Arby's.
Dude, they have
dude.
the best.
Did you ever
breakfast.
see
You like-
Farrah
you like
Abraham's
Arby's?
porno?
Yeah.
Lots of Arby's in that video.
King's Hawaiian, man.
Yeah. But dude, I love their breakfast, man. I get their bacon, egg, and cheese croissants. And I don't even think they even do breakfast anymore, but it's so good.
Croissant.
Some do, some don't.
Yeah.
The ham, egg, and cheese is where it's at.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Hi, friend.
Is there a dog down here?
I'm talking to my dick.
Oh.
Hey,
Hi,
friend.
friend.
Has that dog been down here the whole time?
Yeah, he was chilling over there.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Why is that
not
jar of
somebody
peanut
down-
butter out by you over there,
Well,
Brad?
you know.
What else do we got on news stories this
Oh,
week?
we
Oh, the
had
shooting?
Yeah, I was gonna say the guy that shot at the
Oh,
cops.
yeah,
is
yeah.
dumb fuck.
Yeah, that happened just
Scared
in our
the fuck
backyard.
out of me. I was like, who the fuck's coming in?
Leo just appears to do his newscaster impression.
We need to record that.
I know we should just
Oh,
like
I
when he's
know.
not here. Yeah.
Put it on the song. Put it over the music.
I love
yeah.
that.
So they still haven't caught him yet.
Yeah, so
No.
this guy, his name is something Julik, as in like, did you lick my balls?
I don't look on WLWT.
WT.
You've been thinking about
Steve
it all
Raleigh.
fucking day, haven't you?
No, somebody posted it earlier. I just
Ah.
saw it. I was like, that's pretty good. Did you
It
lick
is
my
pretty
balls?
good. Julik.
Yeah. But yeah, so what I understand, the guy that they're looking for was a passenger in a car that got pulled over for like a.
Didn't he just get out of jail though too?
I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about him. The car got pulled over for like a traffic violation, and he just jumped out and started busting off rounds at cops. I think he shot at the cops like 6 times or something.
Did you hit anything?
No, he didn't hit a cop. No cops were injured. I don't know about innocent bystanders or.
I don't
gas
think
pumps
he.
or
I don't
whatever,
think
but
he hit anybody. I think he has some stuff, but I don't think.
I think he
hit
was shooting blanks. Honestly,
anybody. Probably.
I don't know.
He just has bad aim.
he had a vasectomy.
Shooting sideways like in the movies?
Yeah.
Probably all gangster style.
He
and
does have a
shit.
neck tat, so
Yeah, he's probably from like Ludlow or Bellevue or something.
Erlanger.
Probably, yeah. Erlinger's getting there.
Bellevue's coming up. It's getting a little.
It's
Gentry.
coming up a little bit, but you got the Dirty D right next to him.
What's,
The Dayton, Kentucky, yeah. The
Oh yeah,
D.
Dirty Dayton, Kentucky.
Yeah, you know, when you live that close to something, it's kind of hard to polish a
is
turd.
Ludlow bad or just old?
The fuck was that noise?
That was Buddy.
I thought it was a really
Was that-
long, drawn-out fart.
I didn't know what
Chair.
the fuck
It
it
sounded
was.
like a squeaker.
Ludlow's not a bad area.
Yeah.
Who's not a bad area?
Ludlow, Kentucky.
No,
No,
it's
it's a good
come
area.
up a lot.
Yeah.
It's done good.
River Rat Town.
Yeah.
How low can you go?
Ask,
Ludlow.
ask Dayton, Kentucky.
One of the best
I'll tell
stand-up
ya.
shows I ever did was in Ludlow, Kentucky.
At the yacht club.
At the,
I love Ludlow Yacht Club so much.
was it they've got like a little speakeasy in Ludlow, like one of those. It's like a members only, like kind of a bar.
can
Like
still
you bring,
smoke?
yeah, and you can still smoke and bring your own. It was there, dude. That fucking crowd was.
Me and Dusty know about the
Awesome.
members only clubs.
Yeah,
right?
we do. You gotta bring your
Yeah.
own booze.
Yeah, I was one of the. I was like one of those shows where like, man, this is gonna fucking suck, and then it turned out to be amazing.
Yeah, so did you pull that up on WLWT? Do we
Oh, yeah.
do we have?
Sorry, I got distracted. My friend got blocked by Kiss on Twitter, so I'm like really
Oh,
excited
wow.
right now.
Like Kiss FM?
No, Kiss the band.
Oh, Gene Simmons looking motherfucker.
That's right. Yeah.
Fuck him.
WLW.
I hate Gene Simmons.
So is this guy? I guess this guy's armed and dangerous too.
They say.
I would say he's armed.
Yeah.
He's shot at cops.
I really don't think he shot at cops, but I don't think he's dangerous to citizens. Maybe just dangerous to police officers.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want to murder innocent people unless they're wearing a badge.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't even talk about my fucking adventures today on Let Go,
What'd you get?
What's Let Go?
the selling app.
Yeah, you can sell your stuff on there.
Yeah, you can sell your stuff on Let Go. You know, you don't see those commercials.
I haven't seen those.
Really?
No.
Oh, well, it's only been around for like a decade. now, I
Really?
think. Yeah.
I don't know about a decade, but like
crazy.
3 or 4 years.
We'll get to that after we talk about this Julik my balls guy.
I mean,
That'd be funny if his name was like Julik my
Yeah.
balls. That'd be hilarious.
I'm sure he's heard it before.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd never heard of it.
That would have been a
Let's
bigger
talk about
story.
Did you find it? We're allowed to talk about what?
The
Uh-oh.
cool name at your job.
You have a cool name at your job?
What cool
The
name?
guy with the cool name.
Oh. Yeah, we could talk about that. So at my job, for those that don't know, I work for a synthetic urine company that
Yeah.
helps you pass drug tests. Well, a lot of people are paranoid and they don't like to use their real name when buying our products.
Yeah.
Pimp a fake place.
But sometimes UPS is cool with that, and sometimes if your name is, what was the name?
Oh, something to cock.
Yeah, Cockenstein McBallflurry was trying to have a delivery, and the UPS guy was like, dude, like, I know what kind of, like, stuff you guys are sending and stuff, but this name is, like, way too fake, and UPS isn't going to, like, be delivering this
Yeah.
package. You're going to have to, like, call them back.
That's awesome.
Cockenstein McBallflurry was the name he was trying to use for his shipping address.
Steve McBall.
And his name is, the name of the shooter is Jacob Julik.
Jacob, Julik my balls.
Jacob Julik. That's probably why he's all angry. He's probably heard that all his life.
Jacob, lick him.
Yeah.
Okay, over on guess of when they will catch the guy.
I
Sunday.
give it a week.
A week?
I think they'll catch him like Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday? I'll go. Yeah, that's a
Sunday's
good time
about
frame,
that's
yeah.
about
Do
a
you
good
think-
time frame.
do you
He'll
think
fuck up
they'll-
somehow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think he'll go peaceably or?
I hope
He'll
there's
go
a
peacefully.
shootout. Hope they have to burn the house down or something
Nah.
to get him out.
Yeah. Like
I
the-
just what was that? Do you remember that cop that was in LA and like went on like a cop killing spree? Like
He killed his own kind.
he was an ex-cop. He got fired from the LAPD and then he just like kept like he killed.
Is this recent?
No,
We're not a
it's
true crime
like-
podcast,
I
Britt.
know, but it was. I just listened to
the anniversary of like what Killdozer, I think that's what it was called. It was the other day.
Oh, that was the guy that had the homemade bulldozer.
Yeah, that
or the
thing was-
homemade tank or something.
I didn't know about it till I saw a couple people post about it. I'm like, I gotta read about that. I'm like, that's kind of fucking cool. He did that.
Yeah. Was it a tank or a bulldozer?
It was a bulldozer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like he armored
yeah.
armored the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
I'm like that's kind of interesting.
That's
that
awesome,
they did that.
really.
Yeah.
I would love to.
They're
I'd
like
like
they
to do that to my van.
they tried to like explode, like they threw like explosive at it and everything, and it just kept going. He got hung up on something, which is how they got him. Like they had to like break down somehow. They broke down like some of the armor that like wedged it open and killed him.
Huh.
No, he killed himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Christopher Dorner was the one I was thinking.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
that was like up in Seattle or something.
Yeah, that was a
wasn't it?
couple years ago,
It
wasn't
was
it?
in LA
Yeah.
and then it went like to Northern California.
Yeah,
And then
he was in
They burned him in a
burned
cabin.
house.
Down.
Yeah.
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 Fucking wild.
Oh, the guy that set himself on fire at the White House.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit's crazy too.
We didn't talk
Yeah,
about
we didn't
that
talk about
either.
that. He's trying to be
Yeah.
the new Rage Against the Machine album cover or
Yeah.
something.
What is it called?
Self-immobilization. He set himself on fire.
Yeah. Pretty much
Yeah.
self-flaming. I don't know.
Does anybody? Oh no! I remember reading why he did it. He was just on drugs. It wasn't any kind of like major political statement. He was just fucked
yeah.
up. Probably bath salts or something.
Could be. So let me tell you guys about my experience today, right? So I've been buying and selling a lot of stuff on the internet here lately. You know, I'm guilty of that. I hate to like go to places I've never been to. I prefer to meet people on this side of the river
Yeah.
because I hate Ohio. Sorry,
Somebody
for
goes
living
with
there.
you with a bat.
Yeah, sometimes have Dusty accompany me.
Come with you.
Me and Dusty always come together.
Like a
For the
like a.
buddy system.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
He makes me sit in the back seat and make the people sit up front, get them real uncomfortable, and I'm
Yeah.
holding like a bat flashlight.
And you guys wonder how I'm good at negotiating prices and shit. But no, today it was just it was one of those things. I was up early. I had to go get the new fucking equipment for the studio and stuff. And I had talked to people last night about going and meeting them today. I was like, fuck it, I got nothing else going on tomorrow. I'll fucking go meet these people up in Ohio and buy this shit and be done with it. So I'm like, all right. So about 3 o'clock, I set out on my little journey. Messaged the first lady. Was like, hey, I'm leaving my house in 5 minutes.
You said 3 o'clock?
Yeah, about 3.
You said you got up early?
I got up early, but then I came home
Oh, gotcha.
and set all this shit up.
Yeah.
And then went back out. So like 3 o'clock, I messaged the lady. I'm like, hey, I'm leaving my house in 5 minutes. I'll be there. She's like, okay, cool. So I go to the address that she gives me. Right. Takes me through a really bad part of Cincinnati, I guess. I didn't really know it was bad going into it. But like as I'm driving, it's just like gun store, liquor store, gun store, liquor store.
Where was it?
You know, it was up off Glenway.
Oh hell yeah, that's my neighborhood.
So
it's not that bad.
it wasn't horrible, but
Oh, it's pretty rough.
To independent standards, it's pretty bad.
It is.
so I get there and it's like there's like where it was at was there was like businesses and stuff set up. So I was like, oh, this ain't too bad. And then like I get to the actual apartment building, and I'm like, wow, they really stuck a turd in the middle of all this nice stuff right here. So I get there and I message her. I'm like, hey, I'm here. No response. So I get out of my car and I message her again. I'm like, hey, I'm outside in the parking lot. Come outside. Nothing. And then, like, I start yelling at the building. I'm like, hey, is anybody here? Hello? Like, it's a secure building. You can't get in unless you got a key. So, like, I'm yelling and I'm yelling.
Suspicious at all.
No. And, like, so I'm yelling and I'm yelling. Finally, this old dude comes to the window. I'm like, hey, look, I'm supposed to be meeting somebody here. She's not responding to my text messages. Do you know this person? I gave him the name, and he was like, no, I have no clue who that is. I'm like, oh, okay, well, can you knock on some doors for me and see if anybody answers, if they know who this person is, or if they could get her for me? Like, I really just want to buy this fucking Guitar Hero controller and get the fuck out of here. And he's like, well, hold on. And he goes, he knocks on a couple doors. Well, he brings another guy, a younger guy. I think he was gay. I think he was FaceTiming his lover at the time. But he gets this guy to come to the door. And I'm like, do you know this person?
She actually died 10 years ago.
No. I would feel better about the situation. So, like, the guy's like, oh, yeah, she lives down in the basement on the bottom floor, apartment number 2. And I'm like, okay, cool. Can I come in and go knock on the door? He's like, yeah, go ahead, man. You know, you're cool. And I'm like, how the fuck you know I'm cool? I can fucking be here to murder this bitch. You don't know. So I go in.
Did you?
No. No. She almost fucking killed herself. Just wait.
Oh.
Oh god.
So, like, I go in and I start banging on
Did
the
the
door.
Narcan a bitch or something?
Just about. Okay, just hear me out here. So I go in and I start banging on the fucking door. And then I ring in like the little shitty doorbell they got. I'm banging on the door. I'm standing outside. I'm like, hey, I'm here to buy the Guitar Hero controller. Let me in. You know. And then after like 5 minutes, I hear like a female voice. I'm like, okay, good. Somebody's in there. So I start banging on the fucking door again, like banging on it. And like ringing
You
the
want
doorbell.
this controller, bro.
Yeah,
know, dude.
it was $5, dude. You know how fucking
Yeah, they go
prices,
for like
yeah.
30 or 40
She's
bucks.
going to take Treasure Island cash.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
You rip one in half.
so I'm like, I'm banging on the fucking door, banging. No fucking answer. Well, this dude comes walking in, and I'm like, hey, man, do you know the people that live here? And he's like, yeah, man. And I'm like,
They got the best heroin.
he was like, yeah, man, I know the people that live there. I'm like, do you know if they're here? Are there cars outside or whatever? And he's like, that's my apartment, man. And I'm like, oh, so you know the people that live there, obviously, because you live with them. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, I'm supposed to be buying something off of her, off Let Go, and she's not responding to my message. She's not answering the door. He's like, well, let me go in. And like, he just walked. Like, door wasn't even locked. Like, it was. I could have walked in and robbed this bitch blind. Okay. He walks in. All I see from the doorway are feet laying on an air mattress. And he turns to me and looks. He goes, oh man, she's fucking passed out. I'm like, what? And he's like kicking the fuck out of this air mattress and shit. I think it was her and her boyfriend laying on this air mattress too. I think they were fucking on the verge of fucking ODing. And
You saved a life by buying a...
no,
he does
hold on, here's the thing. Hold
He's
on.
like, yo, I got that controller and get the fuck out.
No, he was like, I'm really just here for the controller. I'm not trying to get into this
Like-
personal business that's going on.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted the controller. I had the money in my fucking pocket, so I didn't have to take my wallet out. Nothing. Like, I'm ready to just fucking give her the $5 and fucking leave. Well, she fucking wakes up and looks at me like I got 30 fucking heads, has no fucking clue who I am or why I'm there. Starts mumbling and talking shit and going on. She actually comes out of the apartment at one point, goes into the laundry room, and I think, okay, good. She's got it in her storage bin in the laundry room. She's going to bring it out. I'm fucking gone. She comes out and she's like, I can't find it. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't find it? She's like, what are you even here for? And I'm like, I'm here for the Guitar Hero controller. She's like, oh, okay, yeah. Goes back in the apartment, shuts the door. So I'm standing in the hallway.
It's just like, we got to steal a Guitar Hero fucking controller real quick. Somebody's here.
Oh, how are we going to get this?
So I'm sitting
She's just
there.
throwing useless shit up on let go.
I can hear him inside, like, talking and shit, and the guy's like, yeah, he's just fucking standing out there, man. And I'm sitting there, like, I hear him, like, going through shit. And finally, like, I knock on the door again, and the guy comes out, and he's like, yeah, man, she can't find it. And I'm like, what do you mean she can't find it? And he's
Her
like,
vein, can you help us?
and he was just like, I don't know, man. There's been people in and out of here all day. Somebody might have took it. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm fucking leaving then. So I fucking left.
Seedy side of life.
And the fun doesn't stop there, folks.
Right when you walk out the door, like, oh, here it is.
No. I left without the Guitar Hero controller.
No, that sucks, man. It's $5.
I had another Guitar Hero controller lined up. Luckily for
It's
me,
like a fucking Coke deal. Like, we got this other guy that has it, and I could call them.
so I got in my car. I messaged the guy. I said, hey, I'm coming to you right now. He's like, all right. So I go to the address he gave me. It was a UDF on Glenway. Okay. I go there. I'm thinking, all right, the guy couldn't meet till 3 o'clock, so obviously he works here. I'm like, all right. I go in. Hey, is so-and-so here? They're like, no, there's nobody that works here by that name. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, what kind of shit is this? So, like, I messaged him. I'm like, hey, I'm here. They said you don't work here. What's going on? And I sit there and I wait. No response. No response at all. I get home. I'm home. This was just like a couple hours right before you guys showed up. He finally messages me back, and he's like, nah, bro, I don't work at UDF. I work next door to UDF. I just meet people there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck, man?
How much is a normal Guitar Hero
They're
controller?
going for like $30-$40.
Yeah, between.
Okay, was that worth? What's your time worth?
Yeah, I wasted about 3 hours of
Yeah.
my life.
But he don't work.
But if
Yeah, what were you
that's
have-
true. I
He's
don't
just
work.
chilling.
Been doing if you weren't
Sitting at
out?
home watching the wrestling pay-per-view.
Yeah, you didn't get to watch
I
wrestling.
didn't even get to
No,
watch
but
my
no.
I
wrestling.
heard it
because of that shit.
sucks. So.
That's
But
okay.
but here's the thing: if both of those cocksuckers had showed up like they were
$80
supposed to,
man.
I would have fucking been 2 Guitar Heroes controllers richer, and I wouldn't have wasted 3 hours of my fucking time.
Yeah.
You're lucky they didn't come out with a gun and were like, give me all your treasure. I'm going to run this Treasure Island cash joke into the fucking ground.
Sadly for them, I didn't have it on me.
See, this is the kind of thing that I don't think dudes like think about. Like, a girl could never just like show up at a rando apartment and be like,
Hey.
"I'm here for your controller."
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I think about it,
murder.
but then like all my friends work during the day, so I can't like hit people up. I don't want to take my wife and kids in case that shit happens.
Yeah,
So
but,
I just
like, but
I
that's
just
what I'm
roll
saying,
in
yeah.
there and fucking pray I can get the upper hand on them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, hey, don't kill me. I can get you more heroin. Like, I got heroin in my car, but I got to start my car and put it in drive to get it.
The lady's, she's probably dead now.
I hope to God she fucking
R.I.P.
is, man. She's,
How many fucks do we give about Guitar Hero?
A controller junkie lady. I'll give it a 2.
I give her fucking none, man.
0.
I considered calling the cops and making an anonymous tip, like, hey, you might want to check out
Oh,
this
don't
apartment.
say snitch. Stop snitching.
Rat
You might
Pink
want to
Cherry
check.
over
You might
here.
want to check this apartment. I think there's some drug activity going on.
I want to know where exactly you were on the west side.
Yeah, because we're to stop by there on the way home and grab some shit from their apartment. We need pots and pans, fucking.
I'll give you. I wouldn't eat nothing.
Yeah,
from their
inflatable
apartment,
mattress.
yeah.
Because like that's like when we were like looking for apartments. I'm like, oh, I wonder if the neighborhood's good. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. You're from fucking Price Hill. Like, calm down. Like, it's fine. Like, wherever you land.
That apartment we did look at
Oh,
last Saturday. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I never want an apartment.
I've never seen a carpet looks. So she's like, they just need to come in and vacuum the carpet, and I'm like, fucking
Like-
vacuum, and they need to replace it,
One
lady.
part was
What-
like brown, the other part was like stained and like was gray. But
I hope that-
now it's like.
and
I
she
hope
had the longest toenails.
Ew, they were like clacking on the floor like a dog. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, you know
She
when
had
like old,
flip-flops
like
on?
when you like when old people get old and their fucking
Nails
toenails
start
start
to
looking like
Like it all
weird. She had
thick.
that, but then like painted them blue. But then
Ugh.
yeah, it was ugh.
Her toenails were gelled with like extensions on.
Yeah,
or
it was
some
fucking
shit.
disgusting.
Well, I helped a guy I used to work with move one time, and like he was a bigger dude, and like I never went to his apartment until like I helped him move. So like me and the other guy that I worked with, we walked in, and it was like, oh my god, this fucking place is gross, man.
Gross.
Dude, It's
Gross.
nasty.
Was
There was
it
like this big
Porterville?
giant, that, and like he had like this big giant like black stain like on his carpet, and I was like. We took like a picture, like selfie with it, with like thumbs up, and we showed it to
I remember you showed
everybody
me
at
that,
work.
yeah.
We showed it to everybody at work, and then like I was like, man,
was
I
this
gotta.
the one he was moving out of or into?
He was moving out of it, so like
So
I went to.
he's the one who left the stain.
Yeah, so like I went to like I was like, man, I gotta pee, so I went to the bathroom, and like his floor was like piss colored yellow,
Ew.
and it smelled like piss, and I was like, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
So like we were so, like I'm like Joe, dude, we got to start moving this shit, get the fuck out of here, because this place is gross. And he's like, yeah, this is
I'd
pretty bad.
be afraid to move shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and like I
I
was
get
like, you got any
bed bugs.
gloves or anything? So like we get to his bedroom, and he had like mattress, and like I'm like he pulls like all the shit off the mattress, and it's just like all like dried flaky skin.
Ew.
Like I'm dead serious. And like weren't like two. And so at this time, another guy that I work with showed up to help, and I was like, I saw that before anybody else did. So I start grabbing boxes and shit, and I'm like, you all gotta grab the mattress. So like I'm grabbing all these boxes, and I heard Joe go, "You motherfucker!"
Was he like a gross dude? And
Yeah, he was pretty gross. He was
Why
like, he
would
was
you
he was
help?
kind of overweight.
Why would you help him?
Cause like
Because he's
I mean,
a
I was
nice
like-
guy.
yeah, that and like
That is
he
that is a very big favor, though.
yeah.
Like,
Well, I didn't know he was that gross. Like, you know, like when like you cook stuff like on the stove and like stuff like
Yeah.
splashes out of like of the pan and stuff.
it was just
Like he
layered.
literally, it was just like caked. Like you could take like a spackle and just like scrape it up. It was gross.
That was his Thanksgiving dinner.
yeah,
Ugh.
dude, it was gross.
That's
it was
I'm so
disgusting.
excited because the place that we're moving into has a brand new stove, has like the tub was just recently reglazed, so it's like not like layers of people's like nastiness, like.
Nice.
Nice.
Apartments freak me out for that reason.
Really?
Yeah, because you don't know what gross asshole is.
What about
in
hotel
there.
rooms? You like sleeping in hotel rooms?
No.
Dude, the sketchiest hotel room we've ever stayed in was Columbus, dude.
Yeah, Columbus was rough.
That was so bad.
My
Yeah.
friend and my roommate and I went to
Spring break.
Charleston.
Woo!
and,
Spring break!
This was just last April, and we get there. We drove through the night, the 12 hours, fucking through the night. We get there, and there's like, first of all, like it was one of those like Holiday Inns that had a restaurant next door, but the restaurant had been converted into a club. And so it was like fucking 3 in the morning, and it's still bumping, and there's like security guards like walking around looking under cars with mirrors, and like they're
What?
like, yeah, and they were like, yeah,
We're in the fucking Middle East.
yeah, and people had like the security guards had like bulletproof vests on and shit, and we're like, whatever, we're so tired, we're just gonna go and we'll look for a hotel tomorrow. We get to the hotel room, it smelled like someone like spiked a fucking cologne bottle, like it smelled like a pimp's armpit.
No wonder
like,
you think Glenway is tame.
Yeah.
and then we get to the bathroom. I'm like, I just need to go to the bathroom, and I go in, and there's blood in the sink. Like it looks like somebody had just like spat blood in the sink, and we're like, okay, we gotta go.
Damn.
It was the roughest.
Did you like
I
go
mean,
back down? Like I'm checking the fuck out of here.
We went back down, and then the lady working the front desk had to be like 107. Like she was super old, and we were like, we gotta go, and she's like trying to like press the buttons, and I'm like, I'll just call him tomorrow. Like I didn't even check out. Like I ended up getting charged like $200.
Damn.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, I was fearing for my life at that point, so we like literally fled under duress.
I would have just used the old lady as a shield. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
gonna pop a cap in an old lady.
Oh my
You
god,
know?
it was very sketchy and very scary.
I'm sorry that happened to you. That sounds very frustrating.
Hey man, you got that line down
I
pat.
know.
You've been practicing, right?
That's his customer service voice.
I'm sorry that happened to you. That sounds very frustrating.
That's customer service, aka
Yeah.
soon to be wife voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like when I hate the ones that like they try to add a personal story to
Oh,
it. Like,
yeah, try to make
want
you
I'm
feel
like,
bad.
dude, I'm not gonna add a personal story to this shit. They're already fucking pissed off, and me telling it, oh, that's happened to me once too, and it's
Yeah.
very like, no, I'm not.
That's
gonna
common. Happened to me.
do it. Yeah.
You know, got my dick.
Like,
stuck
you
in
know
a
what? I don't
mousetrap.
fucking care.
Sorry, that must be very frustrating.
So before we get out of here, Daniel, would you like to say anything else, man?
Yeah, man, come on,
Have,
say what's
have you
up.
had a good time on the show? I've seen you cut up and laugh a few times.
I'm an observer, you know?
Yeah.
It's where the big boys come and play, Daniel.
He's the everyman. He's just observing.
Right.
What are your thoughts, man?
Right.
Are we gonna have you back anytime
I think
soon?
it's pretty. I mean, I'd be happy to be back.
Would-
Maybe I'll be more
Would you like to?
prepared.
Would you like to be an intern full time?
Like,
He can just
get
look
you
stuff
shit?
up for us.
Yeah, you
You
just
said,
like,
like, get you
look
shit?
us up.
Absolutely
You
not.
can be our Jamie,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, you can look things up, get us waters.
Yeah.
You can just look shit up.
Yeah. And get us waters.
And in the meantime, I'll try to hook you up with
I'm
an
down.
IT job. How's that?
Jerry, change
down.
Jerry's vape juice out for him.
Yeah, that'll work too. Yeah.
Change his
I
cotton.
might fuck it up.
Massage my
It's all
ego.
good. I don't know what.
What are you
Massage
doing
or
over there?
what?
I don't know what she can do. What he can do for bread.
What are you doing over there?
I was trying to find the appropriate sound effect.
Oh, okay.
And I
I'm
couldn't.
sorry.
It's all good.
I'm going to divorce.
It happens.
But all right, I think that is going to be our time. We actually went for like 90 minutes today.
Damn.
That was good.
Oh, damn.
That's the longest I've
It
ever.
was a good time.
No, nothing.
What?
Come to Jerry's yard sale tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give out my address. 'Cause I got a
No.
P.O. box for that reason.
Speaking of that,
That's a good
bam.
segue. Great segue.
Yeah, go ahead. Send us some shit. We got it up there on the screen. Just mail us some. I haven't checked it in like a week or two, so there could be some shit sitting in there that I don't know about. Surprising, you know. Send us
some
something.
badass shit, and it's probably bad now.
Yeah.
Treasure Island
Ask
cash.
us questions
Yeah.
if you want to send us an anonymous letter.
Yeah, do
Yeah,
that.
let's
Somebody
do that.
send us if you're going to shoot up your workplace. Send us your manifesto.
Yeah.
We'll read it on the air.
We'll read it
Yeah.
line for line.
Thanks for the candy.
Yeah. But yeah, that's going to be our time this week, folks. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank our guest Daniel.
Thanks, man.
I'm glad.
Damn,
Daniel
Daniel.
I'm glad your girlfriend had
Tonight on
a
the
dinner
plane.
date with my wife and got you to sit down here and kind of just stare
Where'd
awkwardly
they
and
go?
laugh for a few
Let me
hours.
guess. Let me guess. They went to
Hey, it
either
was fun.
Olive Garden, O'Charlie's, or probably like.
It was Olive Garden.
Number one.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah! Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm so I know white girls. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
Brittany had Olive
O'Charlie's
Garden
is
before she
the
got here.
shit.
O'Charlie's is the shit.
I love O'Charlie's.
Yeah.
Free pie.
I get like
Tuesdays
their
or something?
their
Free
honey
pie
chicken.
Wednesdays, firstly.
Their honey glazed chicken is the bomb.
I'll have
Like
to
their
try
bread.
that.
It's pretty,
Yeah,
pretty
their bread.
baller.
Their
Yeah.
bread is the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
It's
actually
no
eat
Texas
bread.
Roadhouse though.
They have really good salmon.
Yeah, I've tried their salmon.
Yeah.
it's not
you wouldn't
bad.
think so.
Did you say you like bread from where? Texas Roadhouse?
O'Charlie.
O'Charlie's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
O'Charlie's
Gotcha.
bread is good.
Red Lobster biscuits. Everybody.
Cheddar Bay. We
Cheddar Bay.
Cheddar Bay.
Britt, do you prefer the salmon on your face?
Ooh.
Callback.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Or in your belly. Yeah, that's where I was going with that.
Get in my belly.
But yeah, we are going to get the hell out of here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. Even though I like hardly ever post anything to either of those, you still get to like watch like the live video when I post it and shit like that. We post some stuff.
Yeah.
Usually like funny memes I steal from other pages and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
And shout outs to Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out
Leo.
to Leo. We'll have him back in here next week.
You better set them alarms, bro.
Yeah.
All of them, more than 3.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
than 3.
So, but yeah, thanks Daniel, thanks Brad, thanks
Yeah,
Britt,
thanks, man.
thanks Dusty.
Yeah.
Everybody have a good
Bam.
weekend.
Yeah, everybody have
Great
fun.
weekend.
Hit up the longest yard sale on 25. I passed a bunch of
Ooh.
those today.
Oh, that's what this part of the longest yard sales this weekend. That's what it is.
That's not part of my yard sale.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Gotcha.
going on too.
Damn it. Really?
Yeah, I know.
Fuck. I figures.
I thought that was on
Yeah.
42.
Not allowed to buy anything.
What?
It is.
What are you just chained at work all day tomorrow?
Probably.
Yeah,
That's
that
my
sucks.
fucking life.
That's-
That's
Yeah.
probably how it's going to work out.
That happens. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm your host, Jerry Saylor.
I'm Love for Slip and Dusty B.
Yeah, I'm Brad Sabbath.
Britt, Fred.
And
Tell
we
them who
got-
you are, Daniel.
Damn Daniel.
Damn Daniel. Fuck you, Toby.